I see.
And now he makes a dramatic entrance.
Good morning, Veil Keepers.
How's it going?
Morning, morning.
It's too early.
Well, you know what?
Not early enough.
That's a you problem.
I got coffee. Wait for it to cool down.
Who waits for coffee to cool down?
Me.
Okay, you know what? That's fair.
Oh, so,
I'll give you that.
quick question to you. We were level 2 last session, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I was level 1.
Did you forget to level up?
I did.
Ah.
I did.
Oh, you can go ahead and level up now then if you want.
Oh, yeah. I now have 15 hit points.
Dang. Our fighter classes.
That's huge.
Yeah. You guys can all also take a long rest if you haven't already.
That button.
That button.
That means I have my spell slots back.
You. That's the sound that his character makes every
Where
time
do
that
I
he
go
long
to
rests.
do this?
Oh, to long rest?
Right there. Okay, I see.
Okay.
I got it now.
You found it. Yeah.
I don't-
All right. A
I
The
don't
couple.
think I
button
get-
that says long rest.
Yep, that'll do it. Your spell slots, however, which I don't think you really have to worry about too much yet. You do have to. I think you have a couple. You do have to manually reset those up to the right amount.
I don't get another
Oh,
spell
yeah.
slot until the 11th
That-
level.
Jeez. Yeah, warlocks are a little stingy with their spell slots.
Oh, so, speaking of spell slots, I decided on something.
Oh.
When I hit level 3, I'm going to be going into the Spellslinger Gunslinger subclass.
Ooh.
So I'm going to be a magic gunslinger.
He's gonna start getting some magic.
hmm
How interesting. A couple little
Yeah.
disclaimers for you guys before we start today's session. When I was getting the map or maps, I should say, that I'm using for today's session, I kind of messed up and accidentally ruined the dynamic lighting. So it's just going to be an open map, but you won't see what's inside that room, like NPC wise or stuff, until you go into the room. That
Okay.
that way, you can't just look on the map and be like, well, 5 rooms down from us, there's this thing.
I can see clearly now.
I had it all set
Yeah,
up.
my dark vision lets me remove walls.
I had it all set up, and then kind of was messing with some settings to change some stuff, and kind of broke dynamic lighting on all of my maps. So now I have to redo them all. But luckily, we don't need the other ones anymore, so I'll just have to do it for all future maps that I do, which I kind of had to do anyways. But hey, you know what? Whatever. The first part of the session is also going to be a little theater of the mind right here, just because we still don't have a map for the like telephone area where you guys are going to be talking to McDrake and all that. But eventually I'll get one. We'll see, maybe, or I might just keep this as a little theater of the mind beginning part. But a little recap for you guys of both sessions 1 and 2. This is session 3 of the Veiled World. Between session 1 and 2, you guys, as brand new Veil Keepers, found yourself on your first assignment, which was to investigate a brutal mass murder that happened at a orphanage, or orphanarium, as I keep wanting to call it, like it's an aquarium of some kind, where people go see orphans.
I mean, it explains the doors with like the little windows in them. You just like kind of peer in and watch the kids in there.
Please don't tap the glass. It gives the children hope. but you guys made your way there, where you ran into Commander, or your guys' little squad leader, Francis McDrake, a dragonborn disguised as a human. He let you know this place is a mess, and that they had some potential leads that were in a file stored within the building. This building had a ground floor lobby, a orphanage on the second floor. It was like an industrial building, or like a little business building, and then the third floor was a fitness center, a 24-hour gym, and that's all it was, and nothing more. The end. And you guys made your way towards the orphanage, where you found information that led you to believe that there was a ghost that was within the building that was most likely the culprit of what was happening to pretty much a bunch of people who'd been missing over the last couple of days, and then eventually just the outright slaughter of all the staff and exhibits. I mean, orphans at the orphanarium. And so you guys started making your way through, started finding some interesting items, such as giant pieces of metal that were kind of smelted together to make very makeshift, slightly pointy weapons, and found information that led you to believe that this ghost was not actually responsible, including other children ghosts that were totally pleasant and none of them were rude whatsoever. And you guys eventually found the ghost of Mirabelle, the staff member who was killed about 4 or 5 months ago, something like that, 3-4 months, and who is believed to be responsible for what had happened. You, of course, find out that she was not responsible for what had happened, and in fact was attempting to stop more harm from coming on the children. She didn't do a very good job at it, but she tried. She also explained to you that she was unwillingly and without her control kind of taking the life force from the children a little bit, not enough to harm them, but that's how she was staying alive. And then once they were all ghosts as well, she was pulling off of their magic reserves or their energy forces a little bit stronger, again, without wanting to. The children were attempting to protect Mirabelle, and you ended up, through conversation with her as well as a little bit of beating up on some kids, figuring out that, again, she was not the one responsible, but you believed that a creature that was a human who can turn into a werewolf was responsible. You ended up going up to the 3rd floor where you found the 24-hour gym, but it seemed incredibly small for being on the 3rd floor. It was only about a third, if not smaller, the size of the rest of the building. Through this brilliant deduction, as well as a giant blood streak on the floor, you guys found a secret entrance that led to what appeared to be some kind of hangout for the magical and supernatural creatures of the Veiled World, hidden inside this building meant for the mundane world, which is those not privy to the magical world going on. And you start making your way through that. Once you're making your way through that for a little bit, you found what appeared to be a large ritual on the ground. Actually, no, here, I can just take you. So I did manage to fix this map. Boop. I did manage to fix this map a little bit. And you guys were able to find what appeared to be a large ritual with a recently sacrificed corpse in the middle of it, as well as lots of other blood, more totems, and just a few little magical things. You could definitely tell this was like a lounge or a waiting room of some sort. Once you guys made your way into the next room, you found a ton more, 4 to be exact, of these rituals, though on a smaller scale, that you believe may be somehow connected to the larger one, but you weren't 100% sure yet. But this was all kind of thrown to the back burner because there wasn't really any information on what exactly this ritual was supposed to be. And once you guys made your way to the main office of the building, you found some other stuff. But of course, before you made your way to the main office, you guys met Derringer, I believe I said he was a tiefling. Yes, a tiefling disguised as a human with a disguise, one of the magical disguises that are so strong that even other members of the Veiled World can't see through it right away, which means that he had some of the good stuff. As even for all of you guys look like humans to humans most of the time, but to other magical creatures, they can see what you are right away. It's just something to stop the non-magical from seeing. But Biscuit, poor Biscuit, she did her best to keep Derringer entertained and off your guys' trail while the rest of you explored this office. Inside this office, you found tons of cages, one of which had some fur in it that you think might be werewolf fur, and tons of paperwork that showed that this office was not just a lounge, it was actually a almost like an immigration process into the Knoxville, Tennessee area for the magical creatures, but on the down low. They were given different names, different identities, or were otherwise tracked down for what they had done, crimes, running from the Veil Keepers, or other things like that, and were paying to illegally be smuggled into this area, either so they could stay here or so that they can move off somewhere else within the nearby area. And you guys did find paperwork on a potential suspect, a werewolf, that one of you guys found the paperwork for underneath a couch instead of on the desk. From there, you guys did end up fighting a few kobolds along the way. You got rid of all of them. Biscuit was disguised as one of these the whole time. You guys convinced Derringer to just kind of go off on his own, do his thing, and you guys were going off on your own as well. To where I believe right now you guys have gotten back into the Uvu Javer that you guys got a hold of, and we're on your way to try to find a way to contact Francis McDrake. Now, I know one of you guys might have taken some notes on it. I have it somewhere, but I can't find it. Do you have any information on the piece of paper that had the werewolf's information on it?
I mean, I was gonna say we collected.
Yeah.
I collected all the paperwork that was on the desk.
Oh no, I mean like, did anybody take notes on it?
I think his name is
have-
Grung, and he was a dwarf because it was written in Dwarvish, and my character can read that.
It was written in Dwarvish, but it
under the couch.
werewolf in question in
He
this paperwork.
He was a human.
Yeah, that one.
He was a human.
Hmm.
He was infected. I have human infected teal eyes. That's all I have.
Yes. And you did find that on the paperwork that it did say that this person had dark hair and teal eyes. I don't remember if I gave you guys a name for him or not.
Where the fuck did I get
You didn't. I don't think you
Grung
did. I would have
and a
written it
dwarf
down.
from?
That was another piece of paperwork, I believe. It was just more stuff that was
Okay.
on there. But
I
you
thought
guys,
I just made that shit up.
well, hey, you know what you can do? You can always go to the YouTube channel and rewatch the video because it's up, and then you can see exactly where you got it from, or if you didn't, which I'll be doing
Oh,
myself
shit.
eventually. Well, I'll shit. YouTube plug.
Yeah, I can't wait to put all my notes into Obsidian and
There
just
you-
see it blossom.
There you go. See it blossom, or see it be like, this guy doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about running this game. One of the two, we'll see. But yes, you guys have gotten back in your vehicle, and you are trying to find one of the, we'll call them, what do we want to call them? They're kind of like payphones, but only those of the Veiled World can use them. Specifically, members of the Veil Keepers have access to them in a way to where they can contact other Veil Keepers. In your
What about
case,
Veil Pin?
Eye stones.
the Ice Stones were the
No, the Ice Stones are the
Televeil?
walkie-
Oh, pay stones.
No,
Hey,
how about
Those are
Televeil?
pay stones.
Televeil. That's all I'm saying.
the what?
Televeil.
Ooh.
Televeil.
What's
there you
happening? I want to get food.
go. I was just filling you guys in on what you guys were getting ready to do right now. So you
Oh, yeah.
guys are in your Uvu Javer, driving it a little bit better this time. You guys don't have to worry about doing checks for the Uvu Javer. You guys are on your way to try to find a Veil phone or a Paystone, whichever way you guys want to call it. They're kind of known as different things. There's multiple brands. They're fighting over this. Payphones are still super huge in the Veiled World. But yeah, you guys are traveling here now. Did you want to try to go back to the original one that you guys went to about 3 miles away, where you already know that some people have kind of caught your attention over that way, or you don't want to try to find a new one?
I feel we might as well just go over to that one. Because at least we know home game there. So we can just keep eyes out a lot easier.
That is true. That is true.
I don't feel strongly one way or the other, so
Ignore that battle horn. That was the wrong button.
Biscuit's unusually silent.
Baby, it ain't good that you're quiet.
I'm good.
Lies. I can tell by your ear twitching.
being disguised as a corpse does have some unusual effects, one might think.
Yeah, are you still disguised as what? Are you still disguised as a kobold, or are you back to your normal biscuit?
Oh no,
self?
I went. Yeah, she went back to her biscuit self by the time that she came back down.
All right, so you guys.
Come
make
on,
your-
biscuit. I
Oh,
know
go
you
ahead.
messed up.
Nah, I don't know. I didn't think it was gonna be like that.
Now, when she says that she didn't think it was going to be like that, she talked about the orphanage or just the overall experience?
The knife to her neck, like just
Oh, that's
kind of.
right. Yeah, because she was held.
Oh
hostage.
yeah, being taken hostage. I forgot about that.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Baby, I know how difficult it can be. Trust me. I mean, now Goblin Society ain't exactly the most gentle touch kind of thing. Next time we see that Derringer guy, he's definitely getting a fucking swift bullet in the knee.
Is it going to be the right knee or the left knee?
I was just thinking that.
You know what? It'll be the left knee as a revenge for you, and right knee because I just hate him.
There you go.
Why not the crotch, dude?
You never shoot a man in the dick. That's rule number 1 in having guns.
It is true.
I
Rule
don't
number
think
one
that's
is
I
don't
don't
shoot
have
him.
that rule.
Nah, bro, that's
Rule
that's
number
called
1
a
is don't
torture
shoot him in the
shot,
dick.
'cause
Rule number
it'll
2 is
make you
trigger
bleed out.
discipline.
very slowly.
Yeah, no. Goblin Society. Rule number 1, you never hit in the dick. Dick shots are obviously signs of weakness and cowardice. Rule number 2, always keep a pocket sand.
It doesn't matter if it's cowardly if you win.
You do distinctly
well.
remember Biscuit back when Zeftry first moved into your guys' little abode. He didn't have very much furniture or decoration. Goblins usually don't, but you do remember seeing a framed photo that was on his nightstand, and it just says rule number 1: never shoot a man in the dick. You
My
do.
sister cross-stitched it for him. It's hanging over his mantle now. Rule number 1 in that fancy weird font that they had in the back ages.
You mean English?
Hey, you don't fucking make fun of my shit.
I'm not making fun of it.
You're making fun of it.
Rose made it. It was pretty.
Mm.
She
I mean,
also,
yeah,
she
she
also
laughed
started
at it
making
when
the
she
other
saw it the
rules,
first
but she
time,
doesn't know what they
but-
are. So most of them just say rule 2 and it just has a question mark.
I'm gonna cross-stitch this, by the way.
There you go.
I mean, we won't go into rules. I mean, there's obviously the chair rules, which you should know.
Chair
Never touch
rules.
another goblin's booster seat.
How dare you know? My beautiful, amazing chair is a lovely recliner lazy boy chair with some nice black leather, very puffy, very soft, and just like really awesome to sit in. There's a lot of rules to that. I swear to God, if you break one rule on that chair, I am taking both of your toes.
That is me chair.
Toes, dude.
He's
All
got.
right. Well, if
You
you
say
guys
both
want
as
to
if I only
know,
have two.
if you guys want to know the chair rules, I'll tell you before we get to my
Start
place.
writing.
Actually, I did make a list. So, funny enough.
Nice.
Oh my
God,
Yeah.
gotta love the lists.
Yeah, I just gotta refine where the hell. Ah, there you are.
Chair rules.
Okay.
It's also
Where
cross-stitched.
did I?
As he's like trying to talk about his rules and stuff, I'm just gonna be like sticking my head out the window, completely ignoring the conversation.
you see a gnome red hat flapping in the wind, just looking out the window. His face is definitely like all distorted from the wind like blowing in it, but he's trying to look as serious as he possibly can at the same time.
Definitely.
I found it.
Oh ho ho, let's hear the chair rules.
Rule number 1: don't put shoes on the chair. Rule number 2: if you use something and you finish it, you're responsible for a new one. I know that's not a chair rule, but that's just the general rule of my place. I swear to God, you break that, I'm coming after your pinky. Nothing dirty near the chair. If you are dirty, you're going to be taking a shower. I swear to God, if you don't, I will kill you. Rule number 4: no food near the chair. And I swear that just really is enforced back to what the no dirty things near the chair. Rule number 5: shoes off near the door. That's not necessarily my rule, but that was Rose's rule, so respect that one. Rule number 6: don't fuck with the chair.
This
Those are my
list
chair
got
rules.
longer and longer after he got the chair in the house. Like, it's really hard for us because, like, we kind of all live in this, like, commune. So, like, no one really just kind of, just the easiest thing is to just, like, pretend the chair
Leave the
doesn't
chair
exist.
alone. The
It's
only
it's
one that
definitely
gets to kind
it's
of
definitely a
avoid those
vintage
rules are
level.
Rose.
It's definitely like a vintage level lazy boy too. It's like back when they still made them good and stuff.
hmm
All right, so
Yeah, and the only one that gets to like kind of avoid those rules are Rose.
so after a few minutes, you guys end up getting to the nearby Veil Phone or the Paystone, whatever you guys want to call it, and you guys make your way inside of the little booth that is here. Once you guys are inside the booth, you are completely invisible to all the mundane outside, and it is completely soundproof to the mundane world as well. Oh, he posted the rules. Um, fantastic. Once you guys are inside, you find, of course, a payphone that is there that, unlike other more modern phones like cell phones and stuff like that, you guys are all able to interact with this thing without it like freaking out too much. It is not only older technology, but it has been kind of retrofitted with some anti-magical means so that magic won't mess with it. That way, everyone has a way to communicate back to the Veil Keepers. Once you pick up the phone, all you have to do is speak into it, and it will recognize your voices and connect you to who you are trying to connect to. So you pick up the phone, you say Francis McDrake's name, very subtle nod to him being a Dragonborn. And after a moment, you hear McDrake answer on the other side. You guys are all able to like hear. The phone is kind of essentially the entire booth, so he can hear all of you and you can all hear him. But you guys hear him speak up. Yes, this is Francis McDrake. Is this Veilkeeper Squadron 6? That is who you guys are.
I think we should. My
No,
bad.
this is Patrick.
Dude, why don't we get a cooler name?
That's up to you guys. Once you finish your first assignment, you are able to change your name to be a little bit more on par with what you're looking for. But for now,
Oh,
you're
for
Squadron
real?
6.
Yeah, that's a Squadron 6.
Do you have an update on the Lost Rock Orphanarium situation?
Yeah, and it's a bit of a doozy, but I got a quick question for you.
We
Doozy.
stole all their info.
Does the name Maringer ring any bells
I
to
thought
you?
it was Derringer.
Derringer.
Derringer. Let me look up in my files real quick. Is this specific to this to the area?
Yeah, it's I believe that from what I've been told that we might be facing a various blue tiefling with the name Maringer. Derringer.
His boss, I think his name is Josiah Ironheart.
Josiah.
Well, I do know of Ironheart. There is a
Oh,
there's a um, gang in the area ran by Josiah Ironheart, the Ironhearts. Uh,
Creative.
I know,
Well,
very very creative. Says the man whose last name is McDrake as a Dragonborn, but I'm way more creative than that guy is. But whatever. But
well,
anyways,
drakes aren't dragons, bro.
well, hey, listen, it's supposed to throw people off, so that makes sense, right?
Genius.
fair enough.
Anyways,
But anyways,
it looks like
is-
Derringer is one of Ironheart's most trusted people. He might even be considered
His
his
lapdog.
He might be considered his left hand. He's been working with him for years now, and he's supposed to be pretty powerful when it comes to certain types of magic. But we don't really have a whole lot of information on him besides that he usually has a blue-like theme and that he is a tiefling.
yeah, well, we happened to encounter him along with a fence squad of kobolds, which apparently were defending a office area, which had some ritualistic markings and
Oh yeah,
various
tons of human
things.
sacrifice. Tons.
Mm. We also happened to get some information following that they were actually using the Wolfenarium as a sort of a hub for transporting wanted people for the Vale.
I see. So this, huh. So this was a
Yeah, that
smuggling
blue guy is
service.
the escort.
It was a smuggling service, yes, but at the same time, I don't know exactly what the ritualistic purposes was for some of the things.
Ritualistic magic of human sacrifices in this area is not very common. Um, do you have
I have
any?
detailed images of all of them.
Very well, very well. If you have those on paper, go ahead and send them through the Veil Mail. Um, you guys will see a box here inside of the booth. You guys can put any of your paperwork or information into, and it will send a copy of it to me, and I'll take a look and see what we can figure out about these rituals.
All right. I'll also throw in a few images of the totems that were around the ritual circle.
Yes, absolutely. Definitely do that. That'll help me kind of pin down what this ritual may have been, to give you guys some information on that. Were you able to defeat the ghost that was there and clear out the rest of the situation, however?
Oh yeah, dude. Those kids were nasty.
Yeah, the ghosts were rather vicious to a degree, but we were able to handle them, and the situation for the most part is taken care of. But
I mean, if I got mauled to death by a werewolf and turned into a ghost, I might be slightly irate as well. Just to be fair.
What
yeah.
werewolf?
Are you
Hold on,
sure?
What are you talking about, werewolf?
Oh, did we not
Oh,
tell you about
so
that?
one of
No.
the creatures that they may have
Oh,
captured was a human male with possibly teal eyes that is a werewolf.
yeah, they were
And
trying
he
to
may
smuggle
have,
them somewhere.
yeah, he may have escaped, which led to the bloodbath of the Orphanarium.
So you're
Oh
saying
well, no, he's escaped. He's escaped twice so far. He's maybe because he killed that Mirabelle woman, I think.
Yeah.
so you don't think the ghost was responsible for the attack on the orphanage? You think it was this werewolf?
Oh
Oh,
no,
Oh no,
no,
definitely
no.
not. No,
they
not
were
at all.
they couldn't do that shit.
So
They
so
were
then
they weren't
No,
that strong.
The
So,
ghosts were the creation of the werewolf.
so what you're saying is the situation is not handled because the culprit is still out there.
Oh yeah, not at
Eh,
all. No, it's not
no.
handled at all. Actually, yeah, yeah.
Well, no, 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 no. The general
Yeah,
scenario is handled, yeah, because
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
no
that
more.
that
we,
building is
There,
handled, but you
there's no
know
more
the people are
orphans
not.
yeah.
in that building for the
There are
werewolf
no
to
more
kill.
orphans. That is true.
So,
That is
Like
true.
Well, at
the
least that.
situation for the orphanarium is handled. However,
Oh
there is
yeah,
still
one
a
of us got
culprit
taken
on the
hostage too.
loose.
That was pretty cool.
You guys are a bunch of
Not
morons.
really.
morons.
Yeah, well, you hired us. What does that say
You,
about you?
you, you're the one who sent brand new people to a werewolf attack.
Well, it was supposed to be a ghost, but
Yeah,
Anyways,
but in all honesty, even I've been able to deduce that it was clearly a werewolf attack.
What
so I,
about
Also,
I
there's
have.
like a hostile gang against us, apparently. Like, you didn't really
Yeah.
warn us about that either.
I wasn't
Yeah,
aware that the
our
Reinhardts were still active in the
the,
area, but
the Uvu Java drivers you sent for us, like they were part of the gang too, and they tried to kill us.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, that too.
We
Yeah,
stole
so
their
are we
car.
morons, or did you just handle this poorly?
We stole their car.
Yes.
I think it might be a little bit of both, to be honest, because I did ask you if it was taken care of, and you said yes, but there's still a werewolf running around the city.
Well,
It's,
no, like I
Well, the
said,
Oh, that
the
ghost
that building
was
was taken
situation
taken
care
at
of.
care
the
You
of.
know.
orphanarium was taken care of, though the werewolf is
I'm pretty
ugly.
sure we only like that guy.
We
That
get
guy did
paid.
kind of just let us leave, too. Like he was like, "Hey,
Yeah.
just go."
But would an idiot also happen to have collected all the information that they've been using for the smuggling rings, along with apparently
Yes.
some very high, powerful disguise medical items, which even we could see through.
that
I'm pretty
is
sure
that
it
is
was
very
Or
from a
concerning.
ring. Like he had a ring, I
Yeah, he
believe.
had
or
a
find out that the werewolf came through the second story window.
I see. I see. Interesting. All right. Well, go ahead
yeah,
and send
pretty
me
much.
over.
We have done all the work, and
Well,
he
that is what I sent you to do, so that's good. Go ahead and send over that paperwork through the Veil mailbox, and I'll take a look at it, and we'll start rounding off the information. However, when it comes to this werewolf, we definitely need to try to take care of this situation as well. If they've already attacked once like this, they are likely to attack again. And as you guys know, large attacks like this, they can't happen. It is such an easy way for the veil to be broken in a sense, and the mundane world start learning about what's happening. We can't keep sending teams out to clear entire buildings.
So then, out of curiosity, will this werewolf hunt be considered a separate action in itself, or an extension of the original job?
No, this is a continuation of the original job. The job is to clear the threat that is in the area, and right now,
So we're not getting paid twice.
no, you're not getting paid twice. Also, hello, Madeline. Welcome to the stream.
Man, I thought we
Thanks
made
for
hourly.
watching.
What the hell?
Hey, you guys are finding out all kinds of stuff about your contract that just does not make sense. You're just like, what, huh, what?
Mhm.
What do you mean?
Get
In
paid
case,
by
in case of
job.
death, we
Well,
collect all chairs. What?
What do you want us to do with the werewolf once it has been handled?
Once the werewolf has been handled, we're going to need to dispose of the body. Um, collect some of the fur or blood, some kind of something from it, so we can verify that it is stays dead. And
Well,
I'll need you
we
guys to.
have some of the fur right now.
Well, the whole point of that is to. Well, you guys can go ahead and send that over in the Veil mail as well. Whole point of that is so that we can try to track down the werewolf to make sure that it is dead, verify its death. However, if you send it over now, I can get some of the trackers to start working on seeing if we can figure out a location for the werewolf. That way, you guys can go ahead and just head on over there and just snip, snip, bang, bang, take it out.
He's
Okay.
got teal eyes.
That doesn't help me
Yeah,
track
we
him.
already went over that. We already went over that. Just put the fur that you got of it into the box.
I don't have the fur.
But did you know his eyes were teal?
Yes, that is what we've already discussed.
You got a drunk dwarf and a potentially high warlock.
Okay, whichever one.
Gnome,
A changeling
sir.
who could probably go between both.
Excuse you. I am a gnome.
I swear to
How
God.
dare you?
Yeah. So
Do
after
you
a
still
What
few,
did
have
I
some
do
of those
to piss
gummy
off?
worms that we put in that moonshine? I would really like one right now.
You
know
can have
what?
a whole jar.
Oh hell yeah!
they're like three
Hey, you
times the
better share
size
one of
because
those with me.
they've absorbed so much
Yeah.
alcohol.
You better share one of those with me. I just want one.
You can have one, Ziv. I want to send some back to Grandpappy Willow though. He'd love some of the shine.
I'm
Oh
going to
yeah, I
pretend
put
that I don't hear
the
you guys
drawings of all
talking
the
about
rituals and
drinking
stuff.
and eating alcoholic
Like,
stuff while you're
they
in the box with us.
all the
I
I mean,
papers
we've
that I
already
send back in the
delivered all
box
the
like
stuff.
reek of fucking
Just know
alcohol.
I'm taking note of you saying that, McDrake, and if we get a complaint from HR, I'm on your ass, dude.
That's fine. I also work in the HR department. I'll sweep it under the rug for us. Don't worry about it.
Okay. All right,
so-
so we're off to go hunt the werewolf.
Yes,
But do send a text or something if you get anything on the trackers.
Did you send over all of the paperwork from the smuggling operation to him as well?
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys sent that over. You send over that little bit of fur. After a few moments, he kind of disconnects the call, and then he reconnects it. With you guys still in there. And,
he's back.
It was like a please wait thing. He lets you know that there is only one suspected building in the area that belongs to the Ironheart gang. They know that more exist in the area, but they've done a good job of hiding themselves from the Veil Keeper so far. He also lets you know that the last trackable location as of right now for this werewolf was actually at this very same building. Well,
So
I
we
should
go
say-
back to the
What about
I
the
should say
rituals,
the last trackable location besides the orphanage itself, because with this piece of fur, he is able to verify that this werewolf, one, it is a werewolf, and two, that it was in fact at the orphanage and in the upstairs area.
Okay, so we go to this place, we do a quick sweep, and then bing, bang, boom, we get the werewolf.
Bing, bang,
What about the
boom.
rituals though? I want to know about them.
He lets you know that they are still looking into information on it, but it definitely appears that this is a multi-prong ritual. Instead of it being just a two-prong where it's two rituals or three or four or whatever, it appears that the way that these rituals work is there is, for each major prong, each major ritual, there are four other smaller ones that are connected to it, which is what you guys saw. So there's the small ones that are connected to the bigger ones, and each of those bigger ones are connected to another ritual. So it's like a multi-step ritual, and in order for it to be completed, all of the major ones have to be completed as well, and then it kind of activates.
Oh, so this next one's gonna be fucked up too, probably. This next place.
You guys are. I just
Yeah,
realized
prob-
you guys are still on this page. So if you guys are looking at the ritual circle itself, which I'll kind of drag you down to this big one, the way that the other ones are set up is the head of each of the smaller ones are inside of one of the four circles here, and then the body of the major part of the ritual is in the middle. Those four little ones connect to this big one, and this big one connects to an even bigger one. Not necessarily bigger as in larger in size, but just a stronger ritual circle. And essentially, four of these minor rituals right here have to connect to the main ritual, and once that happens, the ritual will be completed. He does not know yet what this ritual is for. He just knows that this is what this circle does. But if they're taking a multi-step level to the ritual like this, then it must be something massive. But rituals of this kind aren't something that the Ironheart gang usually does. They're more into the criminal underworld business part of the area, both in the veiled world and in the mundane world. They sell things like drugs to the mundane, or they help smuggle the veiled society around town or out of town, and they'll help them kind of hide certain crimes that they do, like vampires drinking on the blood of others. They'll kind of help cover that up and stuff like that. Or they have multiple buildings where vampires or other creatures can feast on humans that are kidnapped or taken. So the rituals aren't something that they normally do. So he kind of gets the feeling that this ritual, while in the same building, isn't connected to them, at least not directly. However, after a few moments, he lets you know of the location of this building. This building that he's talking about appears to be a apartment complex that is registered as, or it was at one point registered as, an apartment complex that members of the Veiled Society could live in without worry about the mundane within the area. And the mundane were kind of kept away from the area. So you guys now have the location of where this suspected Ironheart gang hideout is at, or at least one of their connected things. This was at one point in time, according to the paperwork, essentially a landlord business that they were using to launder money, both mundane money and the veiled money, which, if you remember right, the mundane money is just whatever currency is within the area you guys are at. This U.S. dollars for the Knoxville, Tennessee area, and the veil money are these special gold coins.
Huge.
But he lets you know that information, and then he also tells you of a couple other veil phones or pay stones that are nearby as well, so you guys don't have to come all the way back over here. He does let you know that this is on the other side of Knoxville, so it'll probably be about a 20-minute drive.
Mr.
Are we gonna get
McDick.
a criminal driver again?
What'd you say?
Are we gonna get another criminal driver?
No, you guys still have that
Also-
vehicle.
The door doesn't go nowhere.
Ah, huge. Okay.
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna turn the baby monitor off. The kids playing in their room, and I can hear them. How did I lose my headphones? They're connected directly to my microphone. I couldn't find them for a minute. Interesting. So yeah, you guys get back in your stolen Uvu Jobber and start heading off towards this building. I assume that's where you're going to go anyways.
Well, I was gonna ask Mr. McDrake something.
Oh, yes. What did you want to ask him?
Okay. What do we do if like the werewolf is like just trying to get help?
Will you save me?
If the werewolf is trying to get help, I suppose you can try to capture it, and then we'll come and take it to one of our correctional facilities where we can potentially help it learn how to control itself a little bit. But it has committed crimes of multiple murders, so there will be justice has to be served as well. If you cannot, then take it down to the best of your ability.
Skin it with a silver spoon.
Alrighty.
He hangs up, and you guys get into your vehicle, and you head off. I'm going to grab all of your tokens real quick so I can move them to the new map.
I have a new token now.
Oh, do you? Ooh.
I do.
Did you already put it into the Roll20?
Yeah, I think I did. Let me double check.
I'll at first paste you guys down right here so that you can see, and then I'll see if I can.
Are we on a
Yeah,
roof?
my token's in there.
You guys are outside of a roof. Ooh, interesting.
Oh, okay.
Let's see what this new token looks
Oh,
like.
yeah, I like it.
Oh, looks very nice. So pretend you guys are in a car right now. This is the building. This is the building that they were talking about. You guys are inside of a car driving at the moment, and over here is where you guys would get to the parking area, which is like a garage that is on the bottom floor. Did you guys want to actually park inside of there, or just try to walk inside of there after parking out on the street? It does appear that through...
Is there a no parking sign?
There are a few no parking signs that are around. This area that you guys are at right here is a like loading dock area where usually things like trucks for movers or stuff would park while they're moving stuff, which doesn't make too much sense because the only entrance into the building is through the parking garage anyways. But they seem to have over here for like larger vehicles.
Is there no
I don't know if it's a
parking
good
sign
idea
here?
to get stuck inside of a building and stuck inside of a garage.
Now it is.
Yeah, is there a no parking sign here?
There's not a no parking sign there. There's just a parking sign that says for a limited amount of time. The only time that it would...
Does it say how long?
Yes. You guys would have 3-hour parking here, and it does say that if larger vehicles need the space, that they might have to have you move. So if like a moving vehicle was to come to the building or something, then they would request that you move, or they would tow the vehicle.
Okay, then we could just pull the car like as forward in the parking spot as we can.
What if we just park the car on the side of the building?
Well, I think that's what they're talking about. They're going to park
Yeah.
in this parking spot.
In the side of the building.
Oh, inside
Yeah, just
the building.
drive into the building through the wall.
I mean, you could certainly try to do that. This is a pretty reinforced building, though. It's not like it's made out of drywall or some.
It's not like this
stuff.
car. It's not like this car's.
I'll put it to you like
ours.
this: if we let's just keep the car outside because there's
Well,
a
isn't this
door.
stolen
There's like a
too?
regular.
Leaving it outside could be bad.
Well, like,
Listen,
only,
we're
only
already being
magical
watched
people
by the
can really
gang
see this
itself.
car, right? Like,
Yeah.
I thought it was just a car.
Yes, this is just a car.
It is just a car, but it's a special car because we stole it from a gang that's already got a wanted
how
sign
come
on
you
it.
always yell at me for stealing things, but we can steal a whole car?
If you guys do recall,
Listen,
this car was
this one
stolen
wasn't
from
some.
potentially the gang that you guys are going to the hideout of right now.
Listen, like, it's not so much stealing; it's more
I
of
feel
like
like
a
they'll notice if we
temporary
bring it inside
borrow.
the parking garage. They'll be like, "Oh, hey, that car was stolen. That's the license plate for the car that was stolen."
Oh yeah, there was that guy who ran out the railway. We didn't kill both of them.
You
Well, it was
Well,
only
yeah,
really
that's
one.
why. That's why, guys. I think we just keep the car out here. If it's out here and as forward in this parking zone as we can, I mean, there's a door right over there we can just walk into.
That makes sense. I gotta walk farther. Like if we park inside the building.
Dude, guy, I swear. I swear.
What? He didn't break no rules. Not that I was listening to the rules in the first place.
I think you were listening to the rules.
Oh, why is this?
No,
1,
I stuck
2,
my head
3,
out the
4,
window.
5, 6, 7, 8,
Freaking
9, 10.
reload my damn
That
thing.
is Owen. Fine again. Okay. Now we're just gonna park it here, and then we're gonna go inside.
It is
I
becoming
guess.
daytime
Alright.
now, so you guys do know that like the gang just walking around outside isn't something they're gonna just do. So your
Yeah,
car
so-
should be good out here.
Yeah. So let's
Our
just leave it
car.
here
We
and
stole
then
go
this
go
thing.
inside.
inside.
Okay.
Oh,
We'll see what happens.
Pain in my ass. Come on, roll 20. Every frickin' time. Let me move you guys' tokens real quick. Yes, so there does appear to be what would be a doorway up here, but it has been suspiciously blocked off to where the only way you guys can enter the building is through the parking garage. Most likely, this was done by the gang to try to make it to where anyone who comes and goes, they know who's coming and going. But you also know that it isn't like this is just some hideout where it's just, all gang members here. This is an apartment complex that the gang uses, but is also other mundane folks are kind of in the area as well.
Mondays.
Or not mundane, veiled people are in the area. It's an apartment complex designed specifically for people not of the mundane world. But you guys walk down the little ramp that leads to the underground parking area, where you see not only multitude of cars here, you guys will also see a stairwell off to the side over here, a loading and unloading area over here, as well as a set of elevators over on this side. Around the set of elevators, dressed in not necessarily suits, but they are dressed nicely, are two hobgoblins. The picture is not them dressed nicely, but they are standing outside of the elevator.
Are they armed?
They do appear to be armed, but they don't seem like they're super heavily armed. Like, these aren't soldiers in a sense. They're just kind of guards of the building.
What are they armed with?
They are armed with melee weapons.
Okay.
Can I go up to them and try to dab them up?
You can try to go up to them.
Yeah.
And dab them up.
Yo, what's up, gang? Dab me up real
Oh, he's gonna. Oh, he's getting a swift fucking kick in the ass.
quick. Go girl.
They attack you with their long sword. No, critical hit. No, you see that the first one that you walk up to, he just kind of looks over, he's like, yo, what's up, and then the other one just walks over and smacks him on the back of the head and is like, you moron. You, what are you guys doing here? I don't recognize you as people who live here.
You guess you weren't recognizing good enough.
We're coming to look at apartments, bro.
Oh, you're coming to look at apartments. Go ahead and give me a persuasion or deception check when you say that.
Okay.
And then let me know what you roll.
Wait, hold on. Persuasion or what?
Or deception, whichever one you choose.
Okay.
Ooh, a 6. You see that the more serious of the two, we'll mark him as the purple one, and we'll mark the other one as a green one. The more serious of the two, or at least the more not a moron of the two, he kind of squints at you for a second. The green one goes, oh, they're just looking for apartments. That makes sense. I guess let them in so they can go see the apartments. And the purple one goes, hold the fuck on. As far as I know, there are no open apartments right now. So if you're coming to look
our
at
confirmation code is 379.
379. You see, they kind
No,
of look,
no,
back and
no.
forth at each other and go,
Listen.
we don't know all these things. That's way beyond our fucking pay grade. Confirmation numbers. I don't. What do we do with that? I don't fucking know what we do with that, man. Just like, I don't know.
Come on, listen, we got time, guys.
Do we need to go talk to Derringer instead? Like, you guys seem to be like wasting our time a lot.
And you see, as soon as you say that name, they go, you know Derringer?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, obviously.
Oh well.
Who do you think gave us our confirmation code?
Why didn't you just say that? That That would have cleared this up so much
I
faster.
did just say it.
I see. You're here to look at the apartments. Gotcha. And you see the purple one goes back to his spot, and he just looks at the green ones. And he goes, Grog, go ahead and open up the right elevator. He sees. He kind of looks back and forth. He's like,
What's
fine.
what
do the
happened?
left
Hey,
elevator.
you guys haven't seen any residents with teal eyes, have you?
Not that I really am aware of, but I honestly don't pay attention to the residents that much. As long as they have the access cards to get to where they're supposed to go, I don't give a shit. And you see after a minute, the purple one goes, fine, just open the left one then. Jeez, you can't tell which one's which. He goes, oh yeah, of course. And then he goes to the right one and opens it up. So this elevator on this side, the doors open up so that you can enter it. There's also the stairwell, which they say that if you'd rather take the stairwell, that they can unlock that door as well.
Okay.
What happened? I was
Yeah.
trying to take.
Do we want to take the stairs up, or do we want to take the elevator up?
Let's.
I mean, I like elevators.
I think we
don't
could go
really
up
like
in the
walking.
elevator. I think if we are trying to leave, we should go in the stairs though, because I don't want to get trapped in an elevator.
Okay.
Sometimes elevators don't work for me, bro.
These
Oh,
ones are a
that's
little
true,
bit more
yeah, we're
magically
gonna need
stable.
to-
They might still, mess up a little bit, but they're more stable than elevators at regular Monday places.
Okay, then I
Alright.
guess maybe we're fine.
Okay. I trust you, Mr. Man. Dab me up real quick before I leave, though.
You see that the purple one kind of looks away, is like checking one of the cars, and the green one goes, yeah, and he dabs you up.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Yeah, that's what's up. Don't tell my boss.
I got you.
So you guys get in the elevator, and after a moment, the elevator door closes. You guys are in this elevator by yourself. You can't hear anything outside of it, and as far as you can tell, they can't hear anything inside of it.
Biscuit starts playing elevator music.
Dude,
We all speak the same language, right? Like we all speak like Sylvan or something, don't we?
You guys all speak at least common. I don't remember if
No,
outside
I know,
of
but
that,
I think most of us speak Sylvan. I thought.
all of you except for Zeftry. Zeftry doesn't speak Sylvan or the like Fey language, but they do understand it.
Yeah, he kind
okay.
of picked up like some of the words and stuff like that from
what
those
happened? Because
Biscuit's family.
once they started talking, my sister started moving through my room, and
Oh, you're good. Basically, you guys are in the elevator. The doors are closed, and
I
Grungles.
name dropped Derringer and they let us through.
oh, okay. So I was about to try and person one of them, but
I could have done the other two.
so
I'm gonna
'cause as soon
change
as-
your
I
name
saw,
to
like, a
just say
persuasion
Clef, so it's
check.
not so big. There we go. Boom.
also the health bar for Biscuit's token was on my screen.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me
I have
fix
health
that.
bars for you guys too.
Yeah, it's from when they changed tokens. God dang, it's gonna make me freaking reload this again. Stupid ass thing.
My bad game.
That's all good. I mean, I couldn't
Yeah, I got
interact
locked
with
my
anything,
door.
so I would have figured it out eventually.
I'm just like we could all like, or at least the three of us that speak it could talk in Sylvan. That way, it's less likely that we're understood by random people.
True.
We just gotta remember to change back to talk to, I forget your name.
Which
Well,
one?
no, I can understand you speaking in Sylvan. I just can't speak it myself.
Yeah, he just can't really get like his mouth around the words, but he's picked them up from my family.
I mean,
Listen,
when
it's
you,
not.
when you live around
It's not my
53
fault
other
that
people
Sylvan's
speaking
got like a
Sylvan.
weird tongue rolling.
So yeah, you guys are inside this elevator. You look at the panel and you see that there are a few buttons for some different floors. There is the parking garage button, which is marked with a P. There's a L button, which has a star on it. That appears to be for the lobby. There's a R button for the rooftop, and then there is a one that is marked with an A for apartments, and then one that is marked with an S for the suite.
It's the first time I've seen a elevator without numbers.
Well, this isn't a mundane one, so fuck off.
Mm.
Do we
You know what? I
start
think we
at
should
the
go for
roof?
this. I think we should go for the suite because Derringer should
Because
still be at the.
because suites are pretty sweet, right?
Is he gonna be there?
Well, no, Derringer shouldn't be there. He should still be at the orphan
How do
area,
you know?
probably handling all this
Nah,
shit.
he left,
But
didn't
he
he? I thought he
left.
left.
Yeah, he did leave.
Yeah, he left at the same time that we did.
Oh. Oh, then quick question then.
Yes.
Because we walked through the garage area, did we see Derringer's car there?
We don't.
You don't.
We know there's his
Do
car
we
looks
know
like.
what kind of car he
Yeah,
has?
you don't know which car was his. But you
Can
do.
we
don't
go
know.
sneaking?
You guys.
Is there a blue car?
There is a blue car. It's
Is it
actually.
Is it nice?
It's right over here. Okay, now I can't click anything. Come on.
Yeah, it's right over here.
Are you guys seeing this ping that I do?
Yeah.
That's
That's
weird.
yeah.
That's weird. I'm not
Yeah.
seeing the pings. God damn.
Well, I pinged it for me at least.
Let's fucking reload again. God dang it.
There it goes. Is it a nice car?
The blue one is not a nice car. There are a few nice cars there. There's one that's down over here and one that's over here that both look very similar to the Uvu Jobber that you guys took. They're the same.
Oh,
If
They're
it's
the same make but
if
slightly
it's
different
not
models.
blue,
There is a more sportsy like car down over here. Then a couple cheaper cars, but parked all the way over here by itself, you guys did notice a older style car. More of a classic
If it's
style
not-
from about the 60s or so.
if it's not blue, it's not his.
It's a bold assumption to make, but yeah, potentially. So I can...
Nah, it wouldn't match his style.
That's true. But yeah, you guys are inside this elevator. Which button do you want to push? There's also, of course, the open and closed door buttons and the other ones like the ring attention thing or whatever.
I'll let someone else make that decision. I don't want to be held responsible for the results.
I say we
If
check
you'll
out.
lie.
I
At
think we
least
check out the
closed
suite
door.
first.
I think we should just press all the buttons.
At least it's not like a
No,
50-story building.
There's no lower levels, right?
No,
Like, we
this
can't
is
get
this is the
below where
this
we
is
are
the lowest
now.
level.
Okay.
All right. Well. All right. Then how about
I
we
mean,
check
yeah, most
at least the
likely
first
places
floor?
we.
Yeah,
I don't
it
know.
it seems as though the order of the buttons are parking, lobby, apartments, suite, rooftop.
All right. Let's start from up to down. Then we'll go to the rooftop.
All right, you push the rooftop button, and when you push it, it lights up green for a second, but then lights up red, and then turns off. You do not feel the elevator move.
Okay, we don't have clearance to get to the rooftop
Hang on a sec. I got a bit of an idea.
unless we're magic.
Up. I have. That's why I have a bit of an
Are
idea.
we only cleared for the apartments because we told him we were looking at apartments?
You know what? Let's try that.
You
Click
do
the
see
apartment button.
you do see a key card thing that's there for like almost like a tap to pay thing where you put a key card up against. You push the apartment button, and when you push the apartment button, the same thing happens. It goes green, then it goes red, then it goes off.
Okay, I got a bit of an idea. Can I pop off the key reader real quick and try to hotwire it?
You certainly can try to do that. Yeah, you said you have like some different tools and stuff like that, right?
Oh yeah, I got like thieves' tools and shit like that to
Yeah,
try
go
hot
ahead
wiring.
and give
I
me
also have
a.
these tools.
Let's say I think you can roll directly with the thieves' tools if I remember right. If you can, go ahead and give me a roll like that. If not, then give me a sleight of hand.
Shit. Yeah, I'll just use sleight of hand because that's pretty much the same as my thieves' tools.
Gotcha.
Though it will be having proficiencies.
Just keep your
So
feet off of it.
okay, so that's going to be 10. However, I'm going to use something that I could have done last game and use a maneuver of mine
Ooh.
called Maverick Spirit.
When you fail an intelligence, wisdom, or charisma ability check or saving throw, you can expend one risk die to add it to the roll, potentially turning it into a success.
Never mind, that's can't still use it
Dex.
because I'll just charisma.
Dex.
Yeah, not next.
Aha. Yes.
Hey,
Like-
listen, read my shit right.
Did anyone hear him? That was
Uh,
like robots for me.
Oh yeah, it probably just had a little glitch out for a moment. I can hear him fine now.
Okay.
Can I give it a try?
Yeah. So with an 8, I'll say that you kind of start picking at it a little bit, but you don't really see a like clear way to pop this thing off.
mm,
Basically, I'll say that if you want to try this as well, that you can. However, doing this a second time on the same thing will be with disadvantage because it's already been attempted at and kind of moved around a little bit.
Yeah, fuck it, why not?
I believe in you.
While they're doing this, can I like try and steal a key card from one of the two guards outside?
If you want to,
Oh,
if you want to open up the
Oh,
elevator,
shit.
because the elevator is closed, you'd have to open up the elevator and go back out to them. So you might be a little suspicious.
Oh, okay.
So
I
I rolled
see.
a 20.
Nice. With a 20 on disadvantage, fantastic by the way, you are able to pop off the like cover of the keycard thing, and you pop it off in a way to where you can pop it back on to make it look like it hasn't been tampered with at all. And on the
Yeah,
inside,
Biscuit had.
oh, go ahead.
Sorry, she had stepped forward, tapped Zev on the shoulder, and said, "You know I'm better at this than you are." And just like kind of moves him out the way, just like shimmies down, and just like with her nail, just like
She knows the spot.
I loosened it.
Um, so this is popped off,
Yes.
and behind it there are a just tangle of wires that are there. You see red wires, blue wires, green wires, yellow wires. There's tons of them. There's probably like at least 3 or 4 of each of these different wires. They don't seem to go directly to the buttons. They just kind of go to different spots in the elevator you don't have access to through here. But you do have a bunch of wires right here.
Are there cameras in this elevator?
That is a very, very good question. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
well, now what's it?
I'll let you do it with advantage because you know
All right.
specifically what you're looking for.
Okay.
And 11, there are cameras in the
11?
elevator.
All right, so you're gonna want to cross the red one with the yellow one, and then you're
You
gonna
guys
want
are
to take the black
being
one and
recorded, by the
cross it
way.
with the what?
Huh?
There's a
You'll
camera that
just-
is pointing directly at you.
Why don't we have a look?
I could almost
camera.
picture it like Zeph and Biscuit just look up in unison, like raccoons getting caught in the trash.
Yeah, it's like aimed directly at your faces too. Like,
Yeah, it's in the
Biscuit smiles and
corner
waves.
above Zeftry, in this corner over here. And normally it's like set up to where you can see the whole elevator, but you see that it's like just pointing like directly right down at them with a little red blinking dot.
Oh, fuck a duck. Okay, out of the elevator and up the stairs. We're gonna do this in a bit of a rush job.
They're gonna know when we open.
Yeah,
They're
as
gonna
soon
know,
as we
but
open this
now we
door, the
don't
two
have to
guards
fuck.
are gonna like. Although one of them did dap up
Wait a minute,
one
wait a
of our
minute,
guys,
wait a
so
minute. You chom
Well,
on
maybe
no,
there.
he'll
You
maybe
got
he'll be
me
I got
friendly.
an idea. No, I got an idea. I got an idea.
Do I have a
Just-
sticky note?
Well, open the elevator. I got an idea.
Do you have a
Stop.
sticky note? No, I would say you probably don't have sticky notes on you.
Does Biscuit
Alright,
have a
so-
sticky note on
That
her?
technology must be too advanced for us.
The chances that.
Zephyr is going to step out of the.
Go ahead.
Alright, so we decided we're not going to use the elevator. The magic from my friends is messing up with this shit too much.
You see that neither one of them seemed
So
to
we'll
be
just take the
aware that
stairs.
you guys were messing with the elevator. Doesn't look like they have direct contact with anyone that is at least watching the elevator. You see that they kind of just look back and forth to each other and go, okay. And the green one goes over to the door and uses the key card he has to unlock the door for you guys for the stairwell.
Okay. Thank you.
I make sure to put the thing back on before leaving.
Yeah, you pop the thing back on and just kind of give the camera a little wave.
Smile and wave.
Smile and wave, boy. Smile and wave.
Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
All right,
Or boys and girl.
I'm gonna move Amos.
I mean, it
Change.
doesn't really matter. I'm technically all of them.
Yeah, that's true. You're
They can be
technically
whatever
all,
you
but
want, baby.
I haven't decided yet.
Let's see. So we're going to move to the next floor, which is the lobby. And I'll... Excuse me.
I mean, we
I'll
could
pop you guys up
technically
right
just
here.
like keep going up, right?
You
Yeah,
could,
we could keep going up.
You could definitely keep going up. You're gonna keep going up.
Okay.
Yeah,
Guys,
I would say we just
I kind of
do
I
what
gotta
we
use the
were
bathroom
originally
real quick,
planning.
guys.
You guys are.
Do we abandon him on the first floor?
What?
wait, what?
Should we abandon him on the first floor if he goes?
Who?
I gotta go to the bathroom.
Oh, for crying out loud. Alright. Well, you two
Well,
stay
Ben.
here. No, let's just quickly get him into the bathroom and... Come on.
You guys do notice when you open up this door that it is one of those doors to where when it closes you'd have to have somebody like push a button to unlock it again. But there are
Yeah, so one
little
of
things around.
you, one of you guys stay here.
I'll stay in the stairwell. I'll just
All
wait
right.
here.
So which side's the men's room and which side's the ladies' room?
It appears that the men's room is the one that is on this side.
All right.
Okay.
So Amos, you go in there. There's a stall in there, and then there's like a little urinal trough as well as some spots to wash your hand and everything like that. You guys are now inside the lobby. There is a sign right on the wall right here that says lobby. There appears to be an area off in this direction where you can hear some people making some noise. There's a sign over here that says gym, showers, lockers. There is a storage building that is over to the side over here, or a storage room. There's another storage room over here. Access to the elevators, and that's all you guys can really see from this area. It does appear that the lounge is the area that's off to the right over here.
Wait, where the fuck's Biscuit going?
Biscuit, you go to open that door to the cleaning supply closet, and it is locked.
That's right. Biscuit.
I'm just gonna sit in the corner of this stairwell and drink.
Biscuit.
You're like watching downstairs and watching up the stairs.
Yep, I'm sitting in the corner drinking.
Is this another? This is another door, right?
Yes, that is another door that leads to like another little storage area. It is also
Does it
locked.
open?
They do appear to just be locked by keys instead of a key card.
Don't you do it. I see your thought. Don't do it.
But there could be something in there.
Don't you do it.
I could make mustard gas.
I
The fuck?
swear you can't just make mustard gas.
There's rules
Not
about that,
really
guys.
that hard.
Mustard.
We're not a world government. We don't have to follow them rules.
I'm just
You're
saying.
literally
that.
the enforcers of the magical world
I
government.
feel like that would absolutely
Yeah,
get
well,
rid
that's
of a
magic,
werewolf.
not
Well,
mortal. There's that's
They didn't
that's
agree to the.
rules.
They didn't agree to the Geneva Convention.
That's true.
Yeah.
At least not as far as
Where's-
you.
that was
Where's
for
my
hu-
signature on there?
That was
Where's
for
my signature?
humans. That was
Yeah.
for humans. None of us are
Our
humans.
Stardew Valley didn't break the Geneva contract.
um,
You
cut
can
a
break
cutaway
it in
to
Stardew
the.
Valley.
They did. They broke it in Stardew Valley.
Oh Jesus!
I
They
haven't
had
got
to
that
change
far.
it. Oh no! They already changed it. It was the little plus over the doctor's office. They had to change it by a pixel because they can't have
Oh
an
yeah,
actual
because
plus.
it was the Red Cross shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
So they legally had to change it because they broke the Geneva contract.
Nice, fantastic.
Fun fact. Anyway, play Stardew Valley. It's amazing.
plug
got
for,
like two
Yeah, you
plug
days.
for
say
Stardew
right
Valley in the middle
ahead.
of looking through the lobby. A quick cut to totally away from you guys where the Geneva Convention's document is framed and signed, and for some reason, Clef's signature is on the document. Just in the corner there.
Damn. I broke in there and put my name on it just because.
We'll never know
I'm
the
just
true
saying.
story as to
It
why Clef
confounds
is signed
scientists
on the.
for many years.
Sometimes random chemicals help against werewolves. I've seen it in movies. Weird movies.
That's
but
because
movies.
they've always mixed silver into it.
Amos, while
You
you're
got
down
some
there, give me
silver.
a
I'm sure there's
Constitution
some
saving throw.
chemicals in there that could absolutely just get rid of, like, melt it down. Then we just throw it on.
Because you're
just
gonna
like
get sick
that.
inside of the fucking bathroom.
I got a dirty 20.
You're having a good time in there. It's not the worst. It's a nice bathroom. Things are running smoothly for you.
How long
Physically
you
and
say this after
metaphorically.
the bathroom?
Yeah, I finished my jar of moonshine in this corner, and I'm just sitting there like, God damn, how long can this take?
I was waiting for somebody to say something like that. To finish.
Eh, eh.
All
Because I
right.
could let this bit go on forever.
Amos goes to wash his hands. He goes back into the stall and he takes the toilet paper out its thing.
You just take
He
a
is
roll
now-
of toilet paper.
He's now coming out of the bathroom, eating the toilet paper.
Oh Jesus! Well, you're
Oh,
a
for crying
satyr.
out loud.
Yeah.
I thought you were
that's
going to the
fair.
bathroom, not having a meal.
What are you talking about?
It's-
They had
it's-
like snacks in there.
It's a pretty good delicacy. This is 3 ply.
Oh, and I didn't let you back in the stairway. I didn't unlock that door.
What's better, toilet paper or paper
You
towel?
stay the hell out
you
there.
Have,
It
do you have a
depends.
favorite brand?
It depends on like
Oh, you let me
the
the hell in.
brand. They got some like the rich people things in there. That's pretty good.
I guess I can open the door.
You go
But,
to
like,
open
if
the
you get,
door.
like,
As you open up the door, you guys do hear off inside of the little like lobby area or the recreational area of sort. You do hear what sounds like 2 different voices going, "Oh yeah, I fucking told you." Then one going, "Oh man."
No, we are not investigating that. We are moving on to the apartments. Come on.
But, like, what if it's really cool?
Come on. Come on.
So you guys
I
go
bet
back.
they're just playing foosball or something. Random guess.
Yeah, I could never tell. You guys do go up to the next floor. I'm not going to move you over quite yet. Once you guys get up to the stairwell to the next floor, is the apartment floor. Are you guys going to attempt to open the door here and kind of go through, or are you going to keep moving forward?
You know, let's
I
look
think
through
it
the
would be better
apartments.
I think it would be better to keep going.
All right. So you guys have a decision to make. Are a couple of you
Yes,
going to the
I think
apartments
it
and
would
some of
be
you going
better.
to the suites, or are you going to stick together?
Guys, I don't
Actually,
think
Really, I
split
mean,
up.
what are we gonna do in the apartments? Like, we're gonna knock on everyone's door and just like get reported for soliciting and kicked out of the building. You know?
I will
Listening.
say
What's
before you guys
that?
start diving too deep into it, when you guys get to the apartments and you push on the door, it is locked. There's another key card thing there, as well as what you can tell is another set of the electronic lock system. You have to like buzz it open.
Are there cameras in this stairwell?
There are cameras in the stairwell.
Damn.
Electric blast. Pop.
I never understood that in movies. They see a camera and they shoot it and they go, "That'll take care of that." Yeah, because the guy watching all the monitors isn't going to notice the one camera that's out while all the others are normal and be like, "Oh yeah, no, that's
the
fine."
guy that watches the monitors is always like sleeping though, so it doesn't even matter.
I mean, that's true. That is true.
Like they picked the most like the dumbest possible human being. They're like, ah, yeah, that guy. That's who we pick right there.
So it appears that the stairwell entrance door to the apartments is locked as well with a key card. You guys start getting the idea that in order to access some of the different floors, you have to either get a key card or get permission from somebody somewhere in the building in order to access these areas.
So we probably have to go to like check in or something and like.
It's almost like
Convince him.
certain hotels where in order to get to the floor that you're staying on, your key card has to be like programmed to that floor. So you can't just go walking around random places.
Do we try the other doors just in case they're not locked?
You can.
No, I could just go downstairs and steal the key card.
What if we
Everything's
ask one of those
locked.
nice gentlemen in the lobby for their key card? I'm sure we say that we're locked out. We left our key card in our room. They'd let us borrow it.
But if they live here, won't they recognize that we're not, in fact, from here?
Do you recognize all your neighbors?
When there's only one floor
Yeah.
of apartments, maybe, yeah.
I know all of my neighbors.
You're
All my
related
neighbors
to
on
all
my
your
family.
neighbors.
Yeah, but they're still my neighbors. I know them all.
Also, how much can you
They
really
keep-
recognize them? They're all changelings.
Well, most of them.
Nah, but
most of them
every
have
changeling
picked some
got
of
something
their.
distinct.
Yeah, like a changeling
Unless
can
they
tell a
change it.
changeling apart. But like a lot of the changelings do have like a pretty permanent form. Like I'm usually in this form. Rose has chosen a goblin form, but like
Hmm.
we kind of
Yeah, no, and like
tell.
even amongst
He
the
can tell
changelings, there's
somehow
always like
too.
a distinguishing mark. Like kind of with Biscuit. Like with Biscuit, there's always a bit of a tell with them.
Me.
The tell is that she's
I can
always
never get the
extremely
eyes.
nervous.
No, she can never get the eyes right.
That makes sense. The
Yeah.
eyes are always slightly off. But yeah, so you guys try these other doors. You're still in the stairwell. We could say you're on whichever floor you want to be at this point. But the only door that seems to open is the lobby door. It's the only one that opens from the inside. And as far as you guys know, doesn't open from the outside unless it's opened. But it could be potentially that it can just open and close because it's kind of the common area.
Well, I guess we could test that. Just have someone go outside and try and open the door and see if it unlocks or not
You absolutely
before we
could.
commit to have everyone go out.
You absolutely could try that. Which one of you wants to be the test subject?
I'll do it. What are we doing?
You're essentially
You just gotta walk out the door and then try and open it and see if you can get in or not.
This door?
Yeah.
Yep. So then you
Okay.
close the door behind you. When you pull on it at first, it doesn't open, but after a moment, you do notice that it does open. It kind of just has like a safety feature, so you can't just like swing it open all wildly. You have to like pull it a little bit, and then it just auto clicks and opens.
Interesting.
That's pretty cool.
Mechanically,
now,
how
Enos
this
is
would work is if you guys were in initiative, it would take a turn for the door to open.
Okay.
And by now, Amos is done with his toilet paper.
Yeah, you have. Do you eat the roll as well, or you just eat the toilet paper?
Oh, it's the entire thing's gone.
The roll's the best part, bro.
That cardboard.
Yeah.
Got all the seasoning. Yes, so you guys do know that this door can open and close at will, although from the outside it would take one turn if you were in initiative to open.
All right.
What if I go convince
I
them that
guess-
we're the new cleaners?
What happens when you can't open the door?
Well,
Unless
that's
they
why
have the
we
key.
gotta
Like, you're
convince
just hired.
them that we're the cleaners. We gotta get the keys. We just got hired.
Ah, I see. I
Yeah.
see.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, you
Famous
could
last
also
words. I can do
transform
that.
that way. They don't notice. They don't know who you are exactly.
True, true. Yeah, I'll change into like some.
Yeah,
random
that way they don't know your face afterwards. Because to be fair, we did like you were on camera in the elevator fucking with
That
the
is
controls.
true. Yeah, so I'll turn into a different one, and yeah. So I just turn into some random like other person and be like, okay, I'll go convince them that I'm the cleaner, and they just gotta give me the keys, the key cards to the houses we're cleaning. I can do that. Yeah, yeah.
Should I? Can we prop this door open slightly so it takes less time to open?
Oh yeah, sure. You have an empty moonshine bottle. You can just prop it so that it doesn't close all
just
the way.
put that in the corner.
Yep.
Yeah.
You absolutely could do that.
Biscuit has had one of the vodka gummy bears or moonshine gummy bears, not vodka.
I was just sitting in the corner in the stairway drinking the whole time that the bathroom escapade was going on.
I'm gonna go.
And then Zephyr, are you staying in the stairwell, or are you gonna go out into the lobby as well?
I'm gonna go out into the lobby as well.
All right. So you guys go out to
But
the
I'll
little...
go over to like this side and just lean against the elevator a bit, just to kind of watch over Biscuit.
When
Yeah,
you do this,
we don't
you
wanna
do
have
see
anyone get jumped.
you do see a couple goblins. They're dressed in just like common human clothes, and another hobgoblin that is dressed similarly to the one that was downstairs, is all standing around a foosball table, and the two goblins are playing against each other. They don't seem to be doing very well, and the hobgoblin is kind of watching for entertainment purposes.
Man,
No
those
way.
goblins look way different than this goblin.
No way, foosball. I'm
this
really
is
good
like
at foosball, guys.
Is this like a reception desk up here?
Yes.
Why, hello there. I'm sorry to bother you. I'm one of the new cleaners. This is my first day here. I was told to come.
You see that at first when you start talking. This other hobgoblin, once again dressed in the seems to be the like security of the building, is absolutely not paying attention to you and is instead pushing a button on a computer, pushing the up button and then a down button. He appeared to be playing Pong on the computer. There's like
Hello? Hello? Just kind
If
of like,
you walk close enough to the computer, it'll probably shut up.
yeah. True.
Yeah, as soon as you get close to
Kinda
the
comes
computer, the Pong thing, you can kind of see a reflection off of a piece of glass that's along the back wall, like in a picture frame. You see that the game glitches for a second, and there's now 5 balls on the screen, and he's just like, and he definitely can't stop them all, and just instantly loses game over after trying to stop one. He's like, "I'll just give fucker treats," and he just looks up and is like, "What the hell do you want?"
I'm the new cleaner. I was told to come up here to get a key.
The new cleaner. God, we keep going through cleaners. Or you see, he kind of peers at you for a second. what do I look like to you?
Huh? You
Like,
look what? You're a
like-
guy.
like, do I look like a? How do I say this without seeming weird? Uh,
You're seeming pretty weird.
what?
Asking that question is just weird.
Yeah, like I really don't want to rate. Like, I mean, like this is my first day, and This is.
Call
This
HR.
is inappropriate. Just give me my key card.
He just kind of looks around for a second. He's like, look. There's certain procedures. I'm just curious because we've had some that are some cleaners that are and some that aren't. Are you How do you feel about the supernatural out there?
Oh, that guy must be on drugs or something. You gotta call the police.
Can I roll like it? Like, does it seem like he wants me to say yes?
You can give me an insight
Oh,
to see.
I get it. I get it.
You can do an insight roll to see if you think that he's wanting you to say yes or no. But you are picking up that he's essentially asking if you're veiled or mundane, without saying it outright.
Yo, dude, can I get on this foosball game real quick?
You see
Me too.
you see one of the goblins looks over and is like, "You think you're fucking good at this thing?
I'm the best in California, dude.
We're not in California. We're in Tennessee. Guy doesn't even know where the
Well,
fuck
I'm
we are."
gonna, I'm gonna become the best in Tennessee then. Simple.
You know what? Yeah. You know, you can have a go. First one's free. Well, you guys are starting to set up over
Pays
there.
for foosball.
While you guys are getting set up for the foosball, Biscuit, you got an 18. They're trying to ask if you're mundane or not. You see that the answer wouldn't really matter one way or another to him, but you kind of get the idea that if he thinks you're mundane, he'll act one way, and if he knows that you're veiled like everyone else who lives in the building, that he might be a little bit more open.
Okay. Then I'll just sigh and be like, "Look, man, he's a hobgoblin, right?
Yes.
Look, man, I know a hobgoblin when I see one now. Like, can you just give me the damn key card?"
I'll have to
You're not the damn, bro.
I'll have to check to see if I
So-
have one, because we only have one per each cleaner. I'll have to see if I got one back here or not. Might be a minute. I gotta check some stuff.
We're not in a dam, bro. This is an apartment. You need the apartment key card, not a damn key card.
You see, he comes
Can I
back out.
see,
Quiet
like,
you.
in the door?
No, he closes the
Can I-
door behind him.
It's a trap. Copy
Down,
trap.
down to where Cleft is. Cleft, what are you doing? Are you staying inside the like little like lobby area, or are you going into like the common room over here?
I might look at like the gym just to see what's up.
Okay, the gym is of course up through there. You see that this is oddly better stocked than the actual gym was. There are 3 treadmills. There's a couple of different exercise machines, some bikes, a water cooler, and a bunch of dumbbells and free weights, as well as a place to
This
sit
one
down and
isn't
use them.
fake like the other one was.
Well, the other one was real. It just was not very well equipped. Looking at this one, you kind of think back that it's the other one was definitely like a real functioning gym, but there's no way that it was like a business. Not
It
to
was
the-
a front.
It
Yeah.
definitely seemed like it was a front.
I guess yeah, it was.
Amos, down where you're at,
Can I just like
oh,
look
yeah, go ahead.
around?
yeah,
I'm just gonna look
you
around.
definitely can. The area down here, which is the locker rooms and the showers, are also unlocked to just kind of go into. And while you start to look around, Amos, you get ready to start this foosball game with this other goblin that is down here. You are, let's see if I can tell which color you are based off this thing. It appears that you are blue. You are the blue ones. It is going to be the first to get to 3 goals.
Okay.
So you kind of set up. Have you actually? Is Amos actually decent at foosball? Or like, have they played
terrible.
foosball? Okay, fantastic.
He's terrible.
This will probably work out great for you. So the other goblin, he puts the ball into the thing. And you know what? We'll do this while you guys are doing some foosball. Some nice intense foosball music. Yeah, so he puts the ball in, and as the ball goes in, I'm gonna have you and him give me sleight of hand checks to see who gets possession of the ball first.
Can I do performance?
Absolutely not.
Damn. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna roll my expo dice for this. Happy with this. I got a 15.
He got an 18.
Oh lord.
You see that he gets possession of the ball, and he is going to make a attack roll on you to try to score. So he's going to roll. This would be. So for these attack rolls, we're going to do that they are essentially hand to hand. Oh, that's only a 2 on the dice. There's no way he does it. He goes to make an attack roll, but he fails. You now have possession of the ball. You can do one of 2 things. You can go ahead and attack, or you can try to kind of line stuff up. If you try to line stuff up, you can attack with advantage, but on his next turn, he can do it with advantage.
I'm lining stuff up.
All right, so you line stuff up. You can now attack with advantage. It's hand to hand, which if I remember right, it's just.
I don't know how to do that.
I think hand to hand is just plus your strength modifier.
So it's like a D20 plus a strength modifier.
I think so. Let me double check. I always forget how to do hand to hand.
Well, I got a natural 20.
You got a natural 20?
Yeah.
Okay, so it is unarmed strikes.
Bro's pulling out all the stops for the foosball.
Biscuit's absolutely distracted by this foosball game now.
Let's see. It's strength modifier plus proficiency bonus. So,
Okay.
because all characters are proficient with unarmed strikes.
Oh, cool.
So it's 1d20 plus strength plus proficiency. Yeah. So as soon as you line up the shot, you spin the you spin the rod. You're all the way back at like your second, your line of 2 that are before the goalie, and you slam this thing, and then you just hear it go, "Foo, bah," and just goes right into the other goal. He's like, "Oh, fuck."
That's right, dude. I'm the goat. Matt.
You take the ball out of the thing and you throw it back in. Both of you guys give me another sleight of hand check.
That is an 18.
Ooh, he only got a 15. You have possession of the ball again.
Okay.
Same as
And
before. You
this
can try
time
to
I'm
line
not-
it up, or you can just try to take a shot.
I'm not lining it up.
Oh, I also said
ooh,
first
I
of
should've-
3. I should have said best of 3.
That is a 9 plus my proficiency bonus is what, 11?
I don't know. Maybe. You tell me.
It's 9 plus 2.
Gotcha. Let's see.
You had to ask?
Let me
Yes.
open up his character sheet.
That's
real
crazy,
quick.
bro.
See if. Let's see. So his. Oh, it's a -1. Yeah,
Strength?
he fails on that, and you sink the second goal. You hit 2 out of 3, and you win the first game.
Take that, bro. That was a good
I'm
game,
just gonna
though.
start
For
passing out drinks to everyone.
what? That was a good game,
Yep.
bro. You,
After a
you
moment,
did
you see
good.
he's
You
just
did
like,
good,
man,
bro.
what the freaking cheating ass motherfucking.
Cheating, bro.
And you see
I never cheated people.
if you beat me, you cheat. Unless of course you're one of the hobgoblins. They're fucking good at this game. Like, holy
I told you,
shit.
bro. I'm the best in California.
You see that also slightly did that second round of it wrong, but that's okay. You still win that one. You see the hobgoblin kind of comes up and he goes, "You want to make this fucking interesting?"
Depends.
Look, I'm always down to beat up the fresh meat of the building. I'm guessing that's what you guys are. I've never seen you fucking here before. We can make a bet.
What's my bet? I like betting.
What do
Betting's
you
fun.
got to offer? What do you want, man?
Your soul.
Okay, fucking calm down over there, you weird little fucking goblin-looking thing. Metaphorically.
That's just insulting to goblins, bro.
What do I have? I have this trinket.
What?
It came from my background.
What? What does it do?
But it looks pretty.
I mean, that might be worth it. That might be worth it. A couple bucks. I guess I can do that. What do you want from me though? Like, what's your thought
What do you got
process?
to offer? What do you got to offer, bro?
I mean, on me right now, I have my wallet, which just has my mundane fake ID thing, and fucking keys and shit, and let's see, I've got a pair of Bluetooth headphones that don't work because they got fucking shorted out by some mage, and I have this silver.
Do you have access to the building?
I do have access to the building on one of the guards.
How about
here.
you give us your? How about you give us your key?
I really shouldn't do that, but I mean, hell, it's not like you're gonna fucking win. Tell you what, you up your guys' side of the bed a little bit, and I'll throw my key card in there.
I have a shit ton of moonshine if you want that.
2 jars, he says without hesitation.
2 jars, easy.
I'll tell you about that scroll fireball.
That's light work, bro.
You see, he takes the two moonshine jars. He puts his key card on the table, puts the 2 moonshines on top of the key card, and then puts the trinket on top of that. And it's like, here's the fucking betting pool. Get ready to have your ass pushed in.
That's not nice.
Back over to Biscuit and Zephyr for a second. You guys have kind of been standing here for a minute. You do notice a couple things. There are, of course, the couches that are over here. There's 2 foosball tables. There's a door that's been boarded up down here, so you can't just, like, walk out of it. They seem to have boarded it up. There's, of course, the computer. There's some newspapers over here. There's a vending machine over here, water cooler. And over here is some mailboxes that seem to go to the different residences, and a package on top of one of the mailboxes over here. Otherwise, there is a door behind the counter that seems to lead somewhere outside. And, of course, the door to the office. You guys are still waiting on this guy to come back.
I want to start just kind of like lightly pulling on the mailboxes.
You notice that all of them are locked pretty good. The only one that is not locked is for... Let's see if I can figure it out real quick. Just ignore me for a second. There is one that is unlocked that goes to one of the apartments. We'll say the apartment that is marked as number 4.
Okay. Is there anything in it?
No, it is completely empty. It is the one that is right. We'll say it's actually apartment number 2. It's the second one, starting from the top, going to the right, is unlocked. You do notice that there are a couple more unlocked ones. You kind of get the feeling that if they're unlocked, it just means that either there's no mail in it, or that it is a room that currently is not receiving mail for some reason.
Right. And how big is the package up top?
It's probably about the size of like I'd say probably twice the size of a loaf of bread.
Okay. Can I see like a label name or anything?
Yes. You see that it is a label that is actually marked for apartment number 1.
A name?
There is a name that kind of looks like it was partly on it, but has been kind of scribbled out a little bit. All you can kind of see is on the last name that it seems to be a N and G. If you give me a investigation check, you might be able to pick up a little bit more of the name.
Could I help her with it?
You sure can. She can do it with advantage.
I got a nat 20.
Ho, ho, ho. You're able to look through the little scribbles of the Sharpie there and see that you can kind of see the reflection of the ink on the other side of it. The last name on there seems to be Wolfgang.
Wolfgang, that sounds kind of like a werewolf, doesn't it, Ziv? Like, I know I'm not trying to be ironic.
Because it
but,
says
like,
wolf.
Yeah.
I mean, your
Listen,
commander's
currently
a
with
dragonborn with a name
man,
McDrake, so
werewolf.
Yeah, Drake. Yeah.
Yeah, like, it's not that weird of a
It's
coincidence.
like Coach Ferratu, bro.
yeah, exactly. Well,
Yeah.
if the theory is correct, it's like that.
I mean, how illegal is it to open a veiled mail?
Usually considered.
Yeah,
What
pretty
are they gonna
illegal.
do? Go to the police? Yeah, but like, what are they gonna do about it?
They might. I mean, they do function in the mundane world outside of here like normal.
I
So,
Aren't we
don't.
also kind of like police?
you are kind of like police, but for the veiled world. You
Do
don't
we have to have like a warrant for this or anything? Like,
Probably if
McDrake
we
told
were
us
real
to go.
police.
We don't follow the Fourth Amendment.
I mean, we kind of did just like burst into the last place, so you know.
We aren't a United States of America government. We are a world government, which means we don't have.
You're
We
not
don't
even a
follow
government,
the
you're
Yeah,
just an
I don't
authority
fear
figure.
the U.S.
Can
Postal
I-
Service.
Can I like jump this counter, man? It looks like there's a door over there. Can I jump this?
Yeah, so there are 2 doors. One kind of leads to the office where the other hobgoblin went, and then
Nice.
one kind of leads, you assume, outside. You can definitely try to jump over this counter. It's a little bit taller than you are.
Don't jump over the counter when there are 2 goblins and a hobgoblin looking
Oh, they're
right
drunk as hell,
around
man.
us.
They're drunk.
They do seem
They
to be pretty
haven't won
distracted.
yet.
I left a whole bunch of moonshine over there beside the bet thing. Like they're smashed.
They do seem to be
What the
enjoying themselves.
fuck?
They are a little distracted. I'll say if you want to try to jump over this counter, you will need to give me a stealth check to
Ow.
see just how distracted they are.
Okay.
What the fuck, cat?
15.
15. You kind of do like a pull up onto the top of this counter because this is a little bit taller than you. Like you do a full body up, and you are
I'm just standing on it now.
You're standing on top of the counter. You can probably easily jump down and go to the doors. You can decide which
Oh,
door
no,
you
it's
want
on
to try
me
to go
huge.
to.
I'm gonna go outside.
All right, so you go to open up the outside door, and you go out. So you go out here. Where are you gonna check around out here. Seems to be a
So this is walled in. I guess there is a door there.
yeah. There's a gate over there. This seems to be the trash collection area.
There's another door on the wall though.
There is another door on the wall.
Let me see what that does.
That door is locked.
Fuck. All right.
So you have 2 larger dumpsters, a couple recycling containers over here, some pallets, and over here some boxes and some trash cans.
I'm gonna just look at the boxes.
Okay.
Just see what they say.
Go ahead and give me an investigation check. And while you do that, we're going to jump back over to Amos for a second. Amos!
Let's go. All right.
You see this hobgoblin comes up. He just cracks his neck to either side. He goes, "You ready to fucking do this or what?"
As ready as I was when I fucked your mom. Ah!
Oh, this guy knows how to shit talk. I'm gonna kick his ass, whether I win or lose. The ball goes in. Go ahead and give me your sleight of hand.
I got another 18.
You got another 18. He got a 19.
Yeah. Damn.
He gets control of the ball, and he is going to do his unarmed thing. He is going to line up the shot and go for it. He has to beat your AC.
Oh, he does?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that's not hard at all.
Just on the dice, he got a 16. That's not adding any of the modifiers.
He got it.
He makes the first shot. He goes. You see that when he does this, he is much better than the goblins were.
Oh, you're pretty good, bro.
Yeah, we're gonna go to. We're gonna make this a little interesting. It is gonna be the first to get 3 points instead of best of 3. I'm not gonna just beat you out with 2. That's dumb.
All right.
Oh, was about to sneeze.
Damn.
Yeah. So the ball drops back down. When the ball drops back down this time, go ahead and give me another sleight of hand check.
I got a 7.
That you got a 7. He's gonna roll this
Yeah.
one with. We're gonna say. Actually, I'm gonna have him do a couple things real quick. First, he's gonna do a Constitution saving throw because he has been drinking. I assume you haven't been drinking.
No. I don't work at a job.
He, just smoke on the job. He only gets an 11 on the dice, which for him is going to be a.
You get on my next dice?
12. He is not going to pass.
You're gonna roll the next one, okay?
Yep.
Yeah, do
now
good.
Now for the sleight of hand
Yeah.
at the beginning, he's going to do this with disadvantage.
Okay.
Whoops.
Ooh.
Sorry.
Oh, hello. That is only
I
a
got
6
10.
on his part. What did you
Wait.
get?
I got 10.
I got a 7.
All right, so you get control.
Oh wait,
of the ball.
was this? Okay. All right. You gotta roll dice. You know how to roll dice? Roll. That works. Oh yeah. Might let her roll my dice from now on. 19.
A 19. A 19, and you score
Wait.
on him.
Oh yeah. There we go.
Was that? Well, it doesn't really matter because you scored. Was that with advantage or without advantage?
Without.
Okay. Yeah. So he just kind of looks up at you. It's like the other one was right. You're fucking cheating. And then he goes, "All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going." And he, you guys can go ahead and roll your sleight of hand again. He's gonna roll his Constitution saving throw. He's gonna fail
roll.
again. Roll your
Okay,
sleight of hand.
I got a
Yeah, that's some
12.
strong stuff. He wasn't used to it.
A child coming.
He,
Yeah, a child.
let's see, was he?
It's a boy.
Ooh,
I just know I gotta add 2 for both.
he got a 13.
Oh.
He's gonna
Come
get
on,
control
bro,
of
you
the
gotta roll
ball,
better
and
than
he's
that.
going to do it without
Hang on.
advantage.
Can I roll better than that?
That
No,
is
only this one right now.
a 21.
That hits.
All right. He scores the second out of 3 points that he needs. The ball goes back
Alright,
into the thing. He is once again going to roll his Constitution saving throw. He's going to fail it again. That's 3 times in a row that failed that. With
I'll roll it.
disadvantage,
Yeah,
but
I'll
for
show you.
you,
Get the starter.
that might not be good for him.
I got a 9 for my sleight of hand.
He would have beat you out if he didn't have disadvantage. He got a 6.
All right. So I got ball. I'm gonna line the shot up.
All right, line the shot up. Do this with advantage.
All right, you gotta roll it twice. That's a 4. Roll again. Roll again. That is 2 4s. It shouldn't hit.
Ooh, yeah. You
Can
see,
I give you that? Can I give you bardic inspiration? Would that help?
No, I'm playing Dash.
you can definitely give them bardic inspiration, but it probably would not help for this roll.
Okay.
Because what is it?
But I can still give it to you. You'll have it for about 10 minutes if you
Yes.
want it.
So you will have that. And
Take it.
the bardic
I'd be-
inspiration, any D20 roll that you do, you can add the D6 roll to it as well. For that one time. He has possession of the ball, and since you did it with advantage, he gets to deal with advantage as well. It's almost kind of like raging
Yeah.
in a sense. That does not mean that you will get advantage next time. He essentially can get advantage without the passing it off to you.
Open that door back up.
Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. The first dice is a natural 1. The
Ooh.
second dice gives him a total of 12.
My armor class is 13.
He misses. It is back to your shot.
That's crazy.
Advantage or disadvantage, or with normal.
Just what? Oh, I gotta roll again.
Yep, it's
The
you
attack
got
roll.
the ball back.
Oh, since no one scored yet, yeah.
Yeah, no one's scored yet. Do you want to line it up, or do you want to
Yeah, I want to line it up.
All right, line it up and take your shot.
I got a 17 for the big one.
17. He defends. You see, he takes it, and he's going to do a normal roll. God dang, that's another natural 1. The way that natural 1 is going to work for this is you essentially get 2 shots. So you now have 2 shots against him. You can do
I'm rolling.
You can do either one of them with advantage or without advantage, but if you do either one of them with the advantage, on his next shot, he'll get advantage as well. But you have 2 shots to make.
Do it without advantage.
Alright.
First one's a 13.
13's not going to do it. You need to get an 18 or higher.
Oh, Lord.
Bardic inspiration.
Yeah, everyone
Let's
was.
see, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. You could technically get it off of Bardic Inspiration if you get a 5 or higher.
What is the target supposed to die?
D6.
D6?
Yes.
Yeah, the bottom dice. Yeah.
You can either try it with this one.
Oh,
What?
I got all one with artists.
Oh no, it still misses. But you do have your second shot. You do your second shot advantage or normal.
I'm gonna have to do advantage.
Alrighty. You can go ahead and do it with advantage.
Oh, look at the floor.
Oh, yeah.
That's an 18 for the first one.
An 18 for the first one.
Yeah.
That means that you hit.
And it's a 30-20 for the second one.
Oh, you score your second point. It is now 2-2. Next point wins.
Neck and neck.
Can you
Hey,
uninspire the other guy? Is that something you
No,
can
that's
do?
not how that works.
We're gonna.
Damn.
Can I,
Get him more drunk.
What?
hey, we
I
putting
could- I
any
could-
money on this?
I
There-
could-
there
I'd
is
like
more
to
alcohol
throw
over
some.
there.
I could cheat and hex him.
What were you saying, Zeftry?
Hey, are we putting money on this? Because I'd like to put some.
There's already a bet.
It's a betting pool.
The betting pool
Yeah, so how
currently,
much is currently in the pool?
currently inside the pool
His
is
security key card, 2 jars of moonshine, and a random trinket, I think.
Go.
Hell, you know what? How about we put some interesting financial gain on the table?
What are you thinking?
Zephyr put 10 gold coins.
Some veil money, huh? You know what? I'll see your veil money. I'll throw 10 on mine too. Why not? And we're going to
Alright.
cut back over for a moment to
Oh,
Cleft.
you got me stressing out.
Cleft, you are, you said searching through these boxes. So most of these are just empty boxes that have been thrown off to the side here. They're not like packages people are waiting on or anything. You do see that a couple of them are still in decent condition where you can kind of read what room they're going to and names and different stuff like that.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for, was to see if I recognized any names.
Let's see. Did I have you do a roll already?
I think so. Yeah. Yeah.
It was the...
if it was investigation, it was 6.
Okay, yeah, I think it was that. So
unless I was supposed to do perception, I don't know.
I mean, you could have done either one. I would have been fine with. You're looking through here, and you don't see anything that's super useful, except for the fact that there are a couple packages that are addressed to whoever this Wolfgang person is, or at least who you assume. Once again, it's just the last couple letters, the A-N-G or the N-G, and the rest of the name is actually scratched off or covered over. But none of the other packages are like that.
Like a wolf.
Yes, that's what I meant. There's the labels are scratched off or they're written over to where you can't read them. But there's about 5 or 6 packages that are about the same size as that one that was in there. Are you going back over to this door?
Yeah.
All right. You go
now
to
that I'm done looking
you
at
go
my
to open the
packages.
door and it is locked from the outside.
Well, that's unfortunate. Well, if it's locked from the outside, hold on. You said locked from the outside.
Yes.
That means the lock's out here.
Well, as in, like, you can't open it from the outside without unlocking it. It's essentially,
So then
I
it's
mean,
locked
it
from the
is.
inside.
It is the lock is on the outside. There's a lock and a key card spot. It's like one of those push doors, so that one side you can just push through, but the other side you have to pull, and that side stops you from going back in.
Well, I might as well just see what's outside these gates then, huh?
I mean, you can, yeah. You go to open the gates. The gates are locked with a padlock and chain, but you do see that just kind of leads to the outside of the building. This just seems to be where the garbage trucks would open the gates so that they can come in and out to pull stuff out. You do also notice, though, that there is a window right here. You're a little too short to see up to it, though, which has worked out well for you because...
Oh, let me go get one of those. Oh, yeah, I can walk under it without him seeing me.
Yep, exactly.
I guess I just gotta sit here and wait, then. I mean...
Did
yeah,
I hear him try to open the door?
Yeah, you most likely heard the door go juk, 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 juk.
Can I try to, like, hop over and open it and hop over again?
You can. You're gonna have to give me a stealth check to hop over, and then a stealth check to hop back over.
Trying to put this on.
So 2 stealth checks.
Oh.
You can just roll. You can just roll it with advantage or disadvantage, and we'll count it as 2 different rolls.
What it does, eh?
A 22
Holy
and then a
moly.
20.
Yeah, you're able to
Damn.
Rip it.
pop over there,
Rip it.
open the door, and then
Boop.
pop back
Rip it.
over.
Boop.
So much so that not even
Rip it.
I
Amos
am
and
now
Zephyr notice that
inside.
you do it. And Cleft is inside. Cleft, if you want to get back over the counter
There
to
you go.
make it a little bit easier on
Okay.
yourself, there is a chair right there. You can just hop on the chair, then hop on the
You go,
counter,
mama.
and then hop back over. And I say you won't need to do a roll. You could even say that Biscuit helped you back
I don't
over.
need it.
Yeah, I'll definitely help.
Go.
Okay.
You gotta
Um,
listen.
What'd you find?
More Wolfgang. There's a lot of stuff
Go.
that like he must have an Amazon addiction or something. Like all
Oh,
the,
he's
all
got a
the boxes
package
are
up
for
there
Wolfgang.
too. See? And she'll just kind of like boop.
You notice that this package
Grab
is
it.
about the same size as all the packages you saw outside.
He must be ordering like the same thing then, huh?
I don't know. You want to open it? Here you go. She hands it to him.
I am notably morally flexible, so
Yeah,
yeah,
she
if
hands
I
it to
could.
him and goes back over to the counter waiting. This person's
Like
taking
if
forever.
I just sit in this alcove, like
Yeah, no
where
one's
no one
gonna
can
see
see.
you.
Yeah, the other people that are down playing foosball, they definitely won't see you if you're like chilling over here.
Can I do like
in the
a
alcove.
stealth check to make it like discreet so that no one notices?
Yeah,
that
can
it
I
has
stick
been
him in one of the
opened? Like,
mailboxes?
that like I don't rip it or anything.
Yeah, you can definitely do a stealth check for that. I'll say you can do it with advantage because you're hiding behind the corner. Biscuit, he would not fit inside of one of these mailboxes. These are like envelope size.
I bet you I would. I'm envelope sized, clearly.
That's all good. Go ahead and do your stealth check.
23.
Thank goodness you had advantage on that. You
Yeah.
you take out one of your items and you just kind of cut the tape that's on there, and you do open up the package, and inside is something very interesting for you to see. But you guys will find out what it is that's interesting in just a second. We're going to take about a 3 to 4 minute break, bathroom break for everyone, and then we'll come back and finish off what is going on in these things. I'll be back in just a moment.
Ding.
No, not you.
We're back, baby.
Allegedly.
What?
Allegedly.
What? What does that mean?
No idea.
Allegedly?
No, like, what does it mean that we're allegedly back? Either we are or we aren't.
I'm actually
I
front.
mean, not necessarily.
Listen, lady. All right, so, Cleft, you open up this package, and we're gonna cut back down to Amos. Amos,
Very carefully.
Amos, you are still in your little lock-in right here with this guy. Go ahead and roll your sleight of hand to see if you get a hold of the ball. We're going to have him roll his Constitution saving throw one more time to see if he does disadvantage.
More than the dice does not help, guys.
He got a fucking 13, which is...
Better than me.
14 for him.
Better than me.
Oh, he did better than you.
It's all.
Now
I got
remember...
8.
Oh no, you don't have that bardic inspiration anymore. Alright, so he gets
No, I
it.
used it.
He's going to line up the shot. Advantage.
I'm cooked, guys. All our money's gone.
Don't do it.
You gotta be
Any chance
fucking
can I
kidding
do
me.
like a stealthy kick of the table?
You
Oh,
won't
wait.
have to. I just rolled 2 natural 1s.
Oh,
You gotta be fucking kidding me. So, with these 2 natural
Hang on 1
ones,
second.
not only do you automatically get advantage on one of these anyways without him getting advantage back, you get 2 strikes. I'm going to say for both of these, you can roll them both with advantage without him getting it back if somehow you miss.
Hell yeah.
Sorry, what happened? Phone call.
Oh, so he rolled 2 natural 1s. So,
What's it, Papa?
not only are you going to get 2 shots back, but you can roll both of them with advantage without him getting advantage back.
Well, first one didn't go in. I still need 18 to go through, right?
Yes.
Yeah, both first ones didn't go through. Oh, come on. 12 and 11.
12 and an 11. You miss all 4 of your shots. Back to him. He is going to go without advantage this time. What does he need to beat? A 13? That was
Yeah,
a
he gets a 30. He gets
11 for him.
Oh,
It's
you got
back into your
35.
shot.
Oh!
Are you going to do this with advantage? or
19.
without? 19? 19.
Without.
You
I was
launch
doing
the
it without
ball.
anyways, so.
It goes so close to his goal. It bounces off the edge of it. And then you just see it kind of bouncing around like a bouncy ball, just ding, 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 pinballing around. And then it goes in.
Let's go!
You have gotten 3
Fuck
points, and he has
yeah.
gotten 2 points. You have won the round.
Amos is sweating. His horns without sweat glands are sweating. He's all feverish, shaking.
you fucking did it, Amos. Damn.
Oh my god, guys, dudes, that was a good game, bro.
You see,
Yeah,
he
you're
throws a
really
damn
good at this
fit.
game.
He smacks
Oh.
the bedding stuff. He breaks one of the moonshine jars. The other one survives. The key card and the amulet just fall.
Oh
down.
no, we gotta kill him.
He's like,
He gotta die.
goddamn shit fuck. And he goes over to the other table and just flips the other table over. Goes up to the goblin that lost before him and just punches him in the nose. And then he just starts.
Bro,
He just starts heading back towards the towards the lobby area. He jumps over the counter, knocking the chair over while he does, and he goes into the back room and slams the fucking door.
When he goes in,
Hey, that
can I look in
motherfucker
and
just
see what's
broke one of my
happening?
bottles.
Yes, you go in
Bro,
and you do see
it's a
what is
game.
happening. For a split second, go ahead and give me a perception or investigation check to see if you can see what all is happening.
While I collect my 20 gold.
Yeah. 8.
Hey, that means we also have a key card.
You do have a key card. You don't know exactly what all this key card gets you to yet, but you do have a key card.
I mean, he's security, so shouldn't it? Theoretically, it should.
He
just
should
be
have.
me.
He should have a wide range of access. You for a split second with an 8, all you can see is that the first hobgoblin that was in there is standing near a bunch of books that are on a shelf, almost like record books, and is holding something up to his face, and then the door's closed.
He's probably checking to see if you're actually employed here.
Back over to Cleft. You've opened up this package, and inside this package, you find what appears to be a plethora of herbal supplements.
Lame.
Some of these herbal supplements, you kind of start looking through. Some of them are just, normal things. They're multivitamins. You do find a couple that are specifically designed for strengthening hair and nails, usually used by people who have thin hair or stuff like that. And you do see something else. Let me pull up what that other thing is real quick.
Because he's a werewolf.
God damn.
Pretty insecure werewolf, I'd say.
He's like, oh shit, my fur is so thin.
Or my nails are so weak.
Yeah, my claws fall apart.
You also see
I need supplements.
a container of. Let's see if I can find the. It is called Aconitum napellus. Is what most of these containers are. It appears to be a daily supplement.
Isn't that a
Type. Whoops. Well,
I could be wrong, but like one of my buddies used to be in like a class for that stuff. Isn't that poisonous? Isn't that flower poisonous?
It is considered poisonous, but it also has traditional medicine uses. But seeing how you do a lot of stuff in the mountains and everything like that, I'm going to have you give me a survival or a history check with advantage to see if you can kind of pick up on something.
Okay.
Oh.
Neither of those are really strong for me, but hell yeah.
Can I roll 2? Because my guy's like tree hugger, motherfucker.
I will let you roll once you are kind of filled in on the situation. You do know that these are poisonous or toxic if you take too much of it, or if you don't use it in the right way, or whatever like that. But otherwise, you don't really get much out of this. These bottles are small enough to where if you wanted to pocket one of these bottles or two of them, you probably could. You wouldn't be able to really take the whole thing without it really being noticeable. That you'd sound like a candy ball thing walking around going.
Yeah, sure. I'll take one, I guess.
All
Why
right.
not?
Are you gonna take the
Always good to have some monk's hood in the pocket. Hell yeah.
Are you gonna take the Iconium, or are you gonna take some of the hair and nail strength?
I guess I would rather have poison up my sleeve than
That makes
hair
sense.
growth supplement. You know.
Amos, you do notice that Cleft. You finally start to notice. You do notice that he's going through a package, but they obviously aren't going to draw attention to it because you got other guys that are in the area. After a few moments, Biscuit, the first hobgoblin that you saw, comes back out and tosses a set of keys on the counter, as well as a key card, and says, "All right, here you go." All right, took me a little while to find a set of the
Took you long
keys.
enough.
Oh, we only have a set of keys, one per each cleaner that we hire, and I guess that we had a spare set somewhere. One of the other cleaners must never have returned theirs because we didn't have a set for an open cleaning position.
Okay, well I'll keep that in mind. Thank you.
As the
And she'll
door
just
as the
walk
door
away with the
opens and
keys.
closes again, when he's coming out, you can definitely hear the other guy just throwing a fucking fit in there.
I also got some. Well, yeah, I'll just kind of just walk on over, kind of like observe them for a second, and kind of like walk by because it's kind of seemed like we were more like doing our own thing, and then while like these guys are still here, I'll unlock the cleaning closets.
All right, you unlock the cleaning closet, and inside this cleaning closet, you are gonna see some stuff and some things. But I'm gonna see if the other people are gonna stay in this room or if they're gonna go back towards the lobby area as well instead of the common room.
I gotta reseal this package very carefully since I took it apart so nicely, and I'm just gonna slip it right back where it belongs.
Yes, I will say that with the roll that you did before, you were able to reseal it, and you kind of just shove it inside of one of the boxes because the other hobgoblin is out here now. So if you try to put it back on top of the thing, he would definitely see you. But he appears to be back at his computer playing Pong again. All you can hear is boop,
That
boop,
other guy,
boop.
I need him to pay me for that bottle he broke too. That's not acceptable.
You get the feeling after hearing him raging around, probably not going to happen.
Unbelievable.
And then Amos, are you staying in this room as well, or are you going back to the other room?
He will be slaughtered.
So you guys go in here. Biscuit, you unlock the door to the first cleaning area, where you find a couple different cleaning supplies. You find this is more of the non-chemical room. You find a couple extension cords. You find a big shop vac, a broom, and like a mop head and bucket.
Cool. I want to go check the other one, see what's in here.
Alrighty. You open up that one and you find cleaning chemicals, all kinds of different stuff. There's bleach, there's Fabuloso, lavender scent, because that's the only good one, and a bunch of other different cleaning chemicals stacked on shelves in here, as well as some clean towels and rags, and then a like used towel bucket on the side that has all the dirty ones that need to go get cleaned.
I want to take the lavender Fabuloso because lavender's toxic to cats, so I'm going to assume it's the same for dogs. Okay, I'm ready, guys. Let's go.
You know, just for chits and giggles,
All
let's
right.
find out. Is lavender poisonous to dogs? Yes, lavender is considered mildly toxic to dogs. The small amounts can usually only cause mild stomach upset. Ingestion or large quantities of concentrated essential oils can lead to symptoms like vomiting, diarrhea, lethargy, or rarely central nervous system depression due to compounds called yada yada whatever. So
I said toxic, not poisonous.
yeah, it's a mild toxin to dogs.
So it's
All right, let's
absolutely
go.
going to work against a werewolf.
Wasn't I gonna ask about the poison that I found too? You're a satyr and all
you can show it to the other guys if you want. You can also go back into the stairwell first if you wanted to. There's all kinds of different things you can do from here. Go to the workout room, the showers. You can get all kinds, or the locker room. You can go to all kinds of different things.
We'll go back on the stairs.
To answer your question, it is mildly toxic to wolves as well, and pretty much the same way.
So werewolves, it's absolutely toxic too. Good to know.
Potentially. Give me
Yes.
1 second. I gotta grab my phone. I left it sitting over here.
Because, that definitely makes sense to me.
Also had to grab my breakfast, which is of course a vanilla pudding cup.
Breakfast of Champions.
That's right. I don't have a
I
spoon
just
though,
take
so I'll be
Adderall.
slurping this motherfucker out. But it's okay. It's vanilla pudding. Can't go wrong. So yeah, so all of you guys go back inside the stairwell. Amos, are you going in the stairwell as well?
Yes.
Okay. So you guys are back in the stairwell here. You're kind of showing off all the different stuff you've collected. Biscuit, did you take anything from any of the cleaning rooms besides the Lavender Fabuloso?
No.
Okay. And all right. And so you have that, and you have a cleaning level key card. Zephyr, you have 20 gold,
all
so
the
10 more than you had before. Cleft, you have a bottle of this Acadium. I don't know how you say it, but we're gonna say the
I
last
have
part.
it's Monk's Hood. It's literally just Monk's
Oh
Hood.
yeah. So you have some of that.
I do have a question about that.
Yes.
Is that? I know you said he got a bunch of herbal supplements. So is this like a medicine version of it,
It seems,
or is it literally just the flower?
No. This is like pill or powder form that like somebody would take as like a supplement.
Okay, so it is not concentrated.
No, it is concentrated to an extent because it's just like compounded into a pill.
Well, the medicine version is like severely, like dilute, because it's like super toxic.
Oh yeah,
not dilute.
it's similar to that.
Yeah. Okay. So
What are we talking about?
The herb that he
the
found.
poison that I found, or the herb I found,
The
is like super poisonous.
Anaxium napellus.
It's Monk's Hood is the flower. That's the
Oh,
literal,
wolf's
their normal
bane.
name.
Yeah, wolfsbane.
Yeah, you
Ironic.
you see that you guys kind of take a look at it and you kind of think for a second and go, oh yeah, this is the supplement known as wolfsbane.
Yeah, I was gonna look it up. I looked it up and I was like, I found out it's wolfsbane. I was like, can I roll to see if I didn't know what this is?
Oh no, you said Monk's Hood, and my own
Well, it's the
personal
same thing, yeah.
herbalism went, oh, wolfsbane.
Yeah, they're the same.
No, yeah, that's how. As soon as you
Same,
said that, I'm like, oh, I know what this is, because I didn't know the scientific name for it.
Oh yeah. One of my buddies just happened to take that class in college, so like when he said that, I was like, wait a minute. Hold
Yeah,
on.
I'm a kitchen witch, so like herbalism is like my thing, and I was like, oh.
So you have a container that is some kind of a pill form of wolfsbane, or it could be a powdered form. Could really be either way. Both existed. That is a majority of what was inside that package, besides the hair and nail strengthening supplements. And Amos, you have the remaining bottle of moonshine, your trinket back, and a
Key card.
security level key card.
Can I like try and distill these into a more concentrated liquid?
You absolutely
Perhaps
could. What, are you
even
gonna make some
using that bottle of
wolfsbane
moonshine? I mean, like, I could, because that is a good base. Like, alcohol's a good base for stuff.
It absolutely is. I'm sure you have some non yet shined or it's just some base alcohol on you.
I mean, it basically, moonshine is just ethanol, so, like...
I mean, that is true.
That's about as close as you can get without
So
buying,
what are you going
like,
to do?
rubbing
Open up one
alcohol?
of your mason jars and just pour all the wolfsbane into it?
Well, I'm gonna dump or drink most of it, leaving only a little bit of liquid, just enough to mix all the powder into.
Ah. So I'd say you probably have a mason
And
jar.
then if I ever get a chance, I'll boil off whatever water is remaining just to make it more concentrated. But
nice.
that can't be done right now.
I would say that within this mason jar, you probably have what equals to about 4 alcoholic shots worth of this wolfsbane alcohol.
Gotcha.
So what would that be, like 4 ounces? I think is what a shot is 1 ounce. something like that.
Nah, shot is like
2.5 or something.
Yeah.
I think a
4
shot's a good
shots of
swig.
Wolfbane alcohol.
Okay,
It's
so
it's 1.5 ounces
So
in the
I'd
U.S. anyway.
I would say, yeah, that sounds right. I would say you probably have what equals about 4 ounces of this concentrated Wolfsbane alcohol.
Huge.
But yeah, you guys
Is it?
kind of show everything that you guys have collected to the rest of the class, and you are now here inside the stairwell. I will say one thing
Alright,
that
well, I guess we
one of
should
you
go up.
probably would have noticed. Zeftri, were you were standing next to Biscuit when the Hobgoblin went into the office for the first time, right? When he was in there for a long time.
Yeah,
Give me a.
yeah.
Actually, I won't even make you do a check for it. One thing you noticed when the door was opening was that there was a computer in there with 3 monitors that was connected to what you assume to be the security system. But of course, at the time, there wasn't anybody in that room until he went in there. Now there's a guy
So
throwing a
they
fucking
never
fit.
saw.
Yeah, so they
they
still
never
don't
saw
know
that.
that we technically
They never
did
saw the
stuff that
elevator
we
escapade.
Well, they never saw the elevator escapade. They never saw us like messing with this door out here.
This is true. This is true.
It might be pre-recorded or it might be recorded, but at least at
Yeah.
the time,
But no
of
one
there,
saw it.
yes. But you do know at least
Yeah,
when you
but
guys
at the
left.
moment,
Yeah, when you guys left that
yeah,
area, you
because
do know that there
now,
was another hobgoblin in there, but he was kind of throwing a fit and wrecking things around. So maybe he's paying attention, maybe he's not.
yeah, but now we gotta be definitely careful of what we do.
You do hear as you close the door to the stairwell, just the other 2 goblins just fucking chuckling it up. They find this whole thing hilarious. But you do have key cards that you assume will give you access to elevators and assume will give you access to something within the stairwell.
Should we go to the roof next? Perhaps.
No,
mean,
we're
we-
already. Well, we are so far at the moment seen as cleaners. So right now, let's just go to the apartments. We find this
Well,
Wolfgang
Biscuit is
guy,
seen
and
as
we
a
just.
cleaner.
Yeah, which means that we go to the apartments, we follow the whole idea that they see us as cleaners, and just find this Wolfgang guy, either take him out or help
Did any of
him.
those boxes say what apartment he was?
Yes,
2.
he is apartment 2.
Okay,
Yeah, so we
that's huge.
go in there, we get him, or I talk to him, or whatever, and then we get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, so you guys go on up to the next floor, which is the apartment floor. You know before that this door was locked to where you could not enter it just by pushing on the thing, but you do have 2 different sets of key cards now.
Well, it's guaranteed at least the security key card will work. I'm sure the cleaner one works for this. Because this is the apartments anyway, so this is where they belong.
Let's go. Holy moly, these apartments are huge.
They're nice apartments. I don't know what you want me to say.
Just right here.
Yes, so you guys can put up either one of the key cards to unlock this door and then enter into the apartment complex area. You guys can't see them all. There are actually multiple floors of apartments. I lied. This floor seems to have apartment 1, 2, 3,
I
and
did
4.
not mean to do that.
Oh, well, 2 is the only one we really care about.
Number 2.
Number 2 is, let's see, which one is going to be number 2? This one up here is number 1. This one is number 2. Over here is number 3. And then over here is number 4.
Ugh.
I guess
Sorry.
knock and see if anyone's home.
Which one?
Maybe
The
there
lower
shouldn't
one.
be 4 of us out, and like we should act like we're going to other apartments too.
I thought you just said you're also the cleaners.
That's what I mean. Like if
True.
if
Yeah.
we're
Okay.
gonna
No.
clean,
I'll knock
We
on
gotta
the door.
we
that
clean it
way
so
it
much.
doesn't seem like there's 4 people waiting for this one guy.
We
Room
clean so much
service.
faster together.
So you knock on the door and you do not get an answer.
All right,
Oh.
so
Is
knock
it
it
a
down.
key card or is it
Hmm.
like a key?
Hang on a sec. Hang on a sec. Can I listen to that door from number 2?
You want to listen to door number 2?
Hmm.
All right, go ahead and give me a investigation or perception check. You hear a TV is turned on. You can't really tell for sure what it is that is playing, but it seems to be something musical. It's not overly
Can I
loud,
try and look
but it
under
is
the
loud
door?
enough to where you can hear through the door.
Hmm.
What were you trying to do, Clef?
Is there a first of all, is there a peek hole?
There is.
Can I try and oh wait, I'm not tall enough. Can I look under the door?
There is not enough space under the door to really see anything. It seems to be a pretty well-sealed door.
Unfortunate. One of you tall fuckers look through the peephole.
Yeah, you see Cleft walks up to the door and just stares at the wood. Is like, "There's no people here."
Peoples
look
don't
through.
work. Peoples don't work in only one way.
Yeah, you try to look through the people.
No, you can still look through them.
You can still kind of.
It just makes everything distorted and long.
You do see the TV is on. It's got a little bit of light. The rest of the room seems to be mostly dark, so you can see the TV. You can't really pick anything else out.
Is it like a key card or is it a key to get in?
It could be either or.
I try the key card.
You try the key card. You pret it up to the thing, and after a couple seconds, you hear "doot," and then the door unlocks.
In we go. Come on, guys, hurry.
Roll for initiative. Okay.
And you guys, of course, go into the room. Let's see.
You know what? Zeph's gonna wait here and kind of watch down the stairway to make sure that nobody's gonna be coming up.
Oh. You get into the room, and you guys can instantly see that this room is a fucking mess. The TV is on, and it is playing some kind of like video off of a streaming service thing, like TubeYube or something, and it's just a bunch of random pastel colors that kind of flash over the screen every now and then gently, and it's playing meditative music. It seems those is like one of those ones that it's those super long videos that are like 12 hours long, or like 2 days long, and it's like near the end of
It's
its
kind of a
time.
werewolfy thing to watch.
There's definitely like flashes that just say "I'm a werewolf" that pop up every now and then. It's like what? On the table are a couple pieces of paper and a journal of some kind. The couch is shredded to absolute fucking hell, as is the little chair that is there. At the kitchen area, there is the stovetop is on with something like there's nothing on top of it, so you just see the coils are red in one spot on one of the burners, but there's a weird smell coming from it. The like little table that's over here had some flowers on it that have been kind of torn down out of their vase, as well as some pictures that have been smashed on the ground. Over here is another cabinet that has been kind of smushed at the top, almost looks like something really heavy landed on top of it. The door to the bathroom is completely off of its hinges, and inside the bathroom, the shower is running, and the door to the bedroom is closed.
I would like to listen to the bedroom door just to see if there's like snoring or something. It's the middle of the day though, so there really shouldn't be. But
Yeah, you put your ear up to the door. Go ahead and give me a investigation check.
or perception?
We're gonna do just investigation for this one.
Fuck. Damn you. Nine.
A 9. You don't hear anything of value through here. Um, do you notice on the floor there is lots of scrape marks, like somebody was dragging something that was a little bit sharper on the bottom. Nothing that's like super deep in there. It almost looks like somebody's moving furniture around. The couch is on its like back, so it's like almost flipped over and shredded to pieces.
Tipped over.
Yeah, it's tipped over, shredded to pieces. There's a lamp that is on the ground as well, and none of the lights are on.
Can I check and see what kind of flowers there were in this vase?
You absolutely can. You take a look at them, and you do recognize that it is wolfsbane flowers.
Can I collect them?
You sure can. They're kind of shredded to where they're mostly just a couple petals that are still useful, but you probably get like 3 or 4 petals worth of wolfsbane.
I'm gonna add them to my jar with the other like wolfsbane alcohol.
Yes. There's also different things that are on the countertops and inside the cabinets and stuff like that. There's a whole bathroom, there's a whole bedroom, all kinds of things. But yeah, you guys see this place is an absolute wreck. And Zeftri, you're standing over here by the doorway. You don't notice anyone coming or going.
Okay. Yeah, just staying out here, just keeping an eye down the stairway and also up, but like also keeping an ear out for like the elevators.
While you're keeping the air out for the elevators, you do hear that it dings as it would when it's passing by the floor.
So did it ding passing by this floor, or it's like getting closer to this floor?
Like it passed by this floor. Based on the
Okay.
numbers on top, this was the left elevator, and it went up at least 1 floor. It was going up.
Yeah, so then it went up to the suites.
No, or more apartments, because he said there is actually multiple floors.
Yeah, there are probably like 3 or 4 floors, and then the suite there. You do know it was going up, but you don't know which floor it went
Okay.
to.
Is there not like a little
Blowing
indicator
in
at the
their
top of
micro.
the elevator?
There is actually. You kind of check the indicator. It's still going up right now. It does eventually stop at the suite.
Mm. Okay.
And the rest of you are inside this room. What would you like to do, or look around, or let Zeftri know, or anything like that? I assume you've closed the door behind, or kept the door open behind you.
Yeah. I'll turn to Zephyr and go, this place is a mess.
Well, you guys hurry up and find some info on this guy or something.
I'm gonna go and open the bedroom door.
You open up the bedroom door, and it does not appear that there's anybody inside. Inside the bedroom are tons of books that were on top of a shelf. The shelf is broken and is pressed up against the door that leads out to the balcony. The window is shattered, and the bed itself is not super damaged, but the sheets are on the floor, and there are a few deep slash marks in the mattress.
Was there a full moon recently?
That is a good question. Give me a history check.
Fuck. I don't have any good history, man. That sucks.
I'll say if you're asking this question out loud, that that one of them can also roll.
What are the
Yeah,
moon
I
is?
definitely asked out loud.
I'm absolutely looking for valuables, by the way.
Now, if I can hear them,
The-
I'll take a roll.
Yeah, you
The
can take a
satyr
roll.
should know surely about nature. Surely.
13.
What am I rolling?
History to see if you recall if there was a full moon recently.
Nope, I don't. I don't pay attention to the moon.
Yeah. Fuck the moon.
Biscuit, you start to think back to the different times when your family, especially the older people, they get a little crazy around the full moon. It doesn't make any sense because there's no full moon connection to changelings, but the elders of the family, who are all various levels of insane or senile, essentially, they're just, crazy old, kooky old people, they get fucking wild when there's full moons. And you remember distinctly thinking that you were kind of glad you weren't going to be there to have to deal with the collateral damage about 2 days ago when there was going to be another full moon.
So when this happened?
So when the orphanage was attacked.
2 days ago. Oh, dude,
2 days
yeah.
ago, yeah.
This guy like tweaked out 2 days ago, and he
This
hasn't come
was-
back yet.
Cool,
That's why this
cool.
package was still there.
Any like cool knickknacks or something?
The only things you see, go ahead and I'm going to have you do a perception or an investigation and do it with advantage because you're kind of looking over everything. 18.
Holy
We're
moly.
going to say you're mostly looking at the living room. Amos is in the kitchen, so if he's going to look around the kitchen, he can do one as well, also with advantage. Yeah, so Cleft, you can walk out through the window onto the balcony, but the door is
Whoa,
blocked
dirty
off by...
20.
Perfect. I'm going to tell you guys what both of you find in here. You find on the
I was looking for a
bookshelf
refrigerator, but
are some rare copies of books about the different cycles of the moon, the night, blueprints of, or not blueprints, but the history of the building of Knoxville, including things such as the implication of the sewage system and the treatment facilities and stuff for different things. You also find a notebook that has some like scribbled in document stuff about essentially like his own personal
shit.
history. Just some things about where he came from. He seems to come somewhere from Europe, and recently with the help of the Ironheart gang made his way to Knoxville. But this also isn't his first time in Knoxville. He travels to and from here a lot. This is kind of like a history of his travels. A couple months ago, and a couple weeks ago, a week before that, and the further back it gets, the more distance it gets in between the travels. So like 20 years ago, he was traveling once every couple months. And within recently, he was traveling once every week. And then within the last 3 weeks, he was traveling like every other day back to the Knoxville area. It does not say where he was traveling from. On the table, you find a journal that is almost like a person's like workout log, or almost like their log for counting calories, but you see it is dosages. You don't know of what, but they are dosages of something that he's been
Definitely
taking.
a wolfbane.
There's also a paper on the table that is a
he's
copy
been
of his last...
slowly upping his dose to get immune to wolfbane.
He has been upping his dose based off this paper.
Oh,
So perhaps
Or
you're
he's
right.
trying to like not be a wolf.
Something along those lines.
Like he.
I don't think wolfbane like keeps you from being a wolf, bro.
It depends on what logic you're using. Like Harry Potter world, I think it did.
Yeah,
I don't know what it's
different
like in
wars
this one,
did
though.
different things, and some things Wolfbanes also didn't do fucking shit to wolves either.
He did something in Witcher. I remember that.
Can we do
Probably.
like some sort of check to see if we know that if it does anything to like werewolves now, like in this world?
Yes, I'll let you guys do that in just a moment. Remind me after I get done explaining some of the things you guys find. On the table is a copy of the latest time that he came to and from Knoxville. This time, noticeably, he was put inside of a cage. He's
That's
also
why we found him. That's why we found the hair there.
yeah. Amos, in the kitchen, along one of the countertops, you find nearly a dozen empty bottles of the Wolfsbane supplement that he has apparently been taking, a half-empty bottle, and only just that one half-empty bottle, and you find another couple bottles that are empty and one half full of the hair and nail strengthening supplement that he's been taking as well. Near where the flowers were knocked over, you find, of course, two pictures that were on the floor. And on the stove, one of the stovetop coils is on, and it seems like there's something burnt onto it.
Turn it off.
You can definitely turn it off. When you turn it off, and it starts to cool down just a little bit, you can kind of tell from the smell. It seems like it was flesh, like maybe it was turned on and then touched, either by accident or on purpose. But it's about a palm-size piece of flesh that is on there. But of course, you find these two pictures that are broken on the ground.
What's the picture?
The first picture appears to be of a woman somewhere in her... You can't really tell for sure, but it looks like she could be anywhere from 40 to 60. A big window. They are standing in a garden, and the garden is a bunch of wolfsbane. And the other picture is this same woman dressed of like noticeable European descent, whereas he seems like he could be a mix of European and maybe some other descents as well. And the third picture that is there is of the grand opening of the building, which has the 24-hour gym and the orphanage, and it is the teal-eyed man and the owner of the gym standing in front of a one of the little ribbons that they are that he is watching the gym owner cut, and he is clapping specifically for the 24-hour gym part of the building.
Do we get like, is there like, any names possibly?
You don't see any names on these pictures.
Okay.
On the paperwork that is on the table, which is again another copy of the latest time that he smuggled through Knoxville, you do see the name Clifford Wolf's. Was it Wolfgang?
Wolfgang.
Clifford.
Don't
Damn.
you say it?
Is he? Is it?
Is he
red?
a
Is he a
big
big
red
fur?
Was his fur
dog?
red?
No,
Yeah.
His fur is not red; it is brown. But yes,
That's kind of red.
a little bit.
Missed.
Yeah, no, he's ginger as fuck. No, he's got like brownish
As a
black
ginger, I approve.
All right. Amos is gonna call out to the other people, be like, dudes, we might gotta talk to that gym rat, bro.
Do you think he's a werewolf too?
I just know he knows our guy.
There's also another
Oh,
bedroom
we should
on
kidnap
this side.
him.
There's another name.
No, another bedroom.
Room. Corridor.
Oh, since he found another half bottle of those supplements, can I add that to my jar?
You can. You can also add a little bit more alcohol to it if you want to kind of keep it evened out.
Yeah. Also, since we have a stove, can I boil off all the extra water so it's more concentrated?
You can attempt to do that while you're here. I'd say probably give me a check using those tools that you have.
Okay. Uh,
And while you're doing that, Biscuit, you go into this other room, and inside this other room, I don't have it added to the map because it was a map asset for the last map that I made. On the ground right here, you see a bloody ritual circle. There are
Oh, guys.
4 circles with a circle in the middle surrounded by a square, and a body wrapped in rope and cloth with the head facing in the north circle.
One of the
Is it
small ones.
fresh?
It is one of the small ones. And it does seem like it is relatively fresh. Like within the last 3 or so days.
Guys, I figured out where that weird smell's coming from.
The weird smell was a mixture of that and the burning flesh on the stove.
Hey, Zev, you might want to come check this out too.
This is no bueno, dudes.
Hearing them, he's gonna do another just quick look up and down the stairway. Do I see anyone coming?
No, you do not see anyone coming. It is oddly
We're
quiet
going
for being the morning, like brunchish time of an apartment complex where a bunch of people live.
All right.
Dudes,
What?
we're gonna
Oh.
have to
You
check
did
all
say
the
that a lot
other.
of those things were empty.
We're gonna have to check the other apartments too because of this.
I have
Uh,
a 12, by the way.
12. Okay, so with a 12, I'll say that you got it on there and it's starting to boil, but it's going to be a little bit. You probably have
Okay.
a good 10 minutes or so before you need to take it off before you start burning up the alcohol too.
what's the magic Geiger? What's the magic Geiger counter say?
The magic Geiger counter inside of that room specifically is in the 90s. The rest of in here is in the 70s to 80s, showing residual.
Okay. So if that's the case, what's it read at the door here?
Going into the door, it's also in about the 80s. Outside of the door, inside the like lobby area between the apartments, is low enough to where it doesn't seem like anything happened out here.
Well, no, the reason I'm thinking that is because I'm gonna go to this side and see if there's like a same reading, kinda.
Yes. When you go to this door, the reading is in the lower 60s to 50s instead.
Okay, so it's a little higher compared to being at the doorway from over there.
No, it is lower than that doorway. That doorway into
Okay.
apartment 2 is in the 80s, and then that apartment is in the like high 50s. It kind of keeps jumping between 59 and 60.
Like a normal for like
Okay.
magical being house.
For something that
Alright, what
is
about-
normal for a magical being house, or that residual magic has been used but not as recently.
All right, what about up this way?
So up this way is let me move your token for a little bit, is a fire extinguisher, and then is another little room. Seems to be some kind of closet or something of some kind. You're not getting really anything of note from the Geiger there.
Okay. All right, I think it's really just gonna be sitting at the werewolf's apartment.
For real?
Yeah,
And
because I'm not
Biscuit-
getting anything more particular up this way.
Biscuit, while you're inside this room,
Well,
you do see.
we know there's got to be at least 2 more small rituals close by, or 3 more, something like that.
While you're inside this room, you notice that this room is not wrecked like the rest of the apartment is. You kind of get the feeling that from the way that these apartments are set up, they can either be multi-room apartments for like families that have multiple people in them, or that they can even be set up to almost be like dorms, where they would share the common area of a kitchen and a living room, and then have their own separate bedrooms. Inside this room, you do see a few more pictures that have a few of the woman that was inside of the other picture, and then her with like what you assume to be friends or family of hers.
Okay. Anything like of note? Do I notice anyone that I recognize?
No, it is not anybody you recognize except for that the woman is the same one that was in the picture with Clifford. And you do notice that on the table, although rotting and dead, is another vase full of wolfsbane.
Is there any valuables in here?
Not that you can tell. There might be a piece of jewelry or two. Actually, I will say there is one piece of jewelry that appears to be an amulet, and the the necklace, the locket piece of the necklace is shaped like a wolfsbane flower, and is a locket that can be opened up.
I open it.
When you open it, a dried wolfsbane petal falls out.
Delicious.
It is clearly like
Oh.
years old.
I'll gently put it back in and close it, and then pocket the jewelry.
Gotcha. You pocket this silver amulet with the wolfsbane
Do I get
thing.
the vibe that like the body that's in here is this lady?
You suspect that it is.
Okay.
I mean, you could like cut the fabric off of the face temporarily. It'll repair
Oh,
itself.
no, I saw what happened when you do that.
Well, no,
Amos
he
still has that
ripped it
piece
off
of rope
with his
wrapped around his
hand.
bracelet, around his wrist, by the way.
He didn't cut it. He ripped it with his hands and held the piece that he cut off.
Well, I tried.
So,
I tried to cut it, but my dagger wasn't magical.
I don't have a magical dagger.
aw.
Yeah, no, I'm fine. Okay. So this was definitely the ladies' room. So either I can't tell if they were like dating or if they were like related or just roommates.
Yeah,
like,
you can't
but
really
it
get you
definitely-
can't really get the vibe off of it. It doesn't seem like, from what you can see, it doesn't look like they were romantically connected because they were sharing separate rooms. Not that that's always a giveaway, but
Yeah, I was about to say my boyfriend and I don't sleep in the same room. He snores though, so
yeah,
I
snort.
also probably wouldn't sleep in the same room as someone who could just turn into a werewolf and destroy the entire fucking house.
See, there's also that. There's
I
a
wouldn't
good-
be in the same apartment.
That's true. I don't know if I'd be in the same state, to be honest, if I knew. But hey, you never know. I also wouldn't be in a romantic relationship with them. But hey, you do get the sense that they are at least close and that they've known each other for a while. But you don't really get much more vibes than that. From the pictures that were outside, there's a noticeable age difference in the picture where the man is with the woman, like at a party of some kind, and then he seems to be like another 5 to 10 years older in the picture where the gym is being opened up. So you do get the vibe that they've known each other for a while. You just can't really gather what the relationship is.
Well, I'm not sure what else to really be looking at around here. I guess we gotta go talk to Jim, bro.
Am I allowed to leave the stove yet? Or do I have to stay here?
I would say you can leave and come back if you remember to, but you're probably about halfway through the boiling process.
I'll just stay
We
here.
can wait. I mean, does Jim bro live here? Did we see his car downstairs?
You weren't
Do we
really
know what his car looks like?
specifically looking for his car. You do know what his car looks like.
Yeah, because we
let's
saw him
see.
climb into it.
I'll
Yeah,
have.
his car was really fancy.
I'll have you
I
guys.
didn't think we saw a really fancy one. There was a sports car though.
There was a sports car, and you start thinking about it. That might be his sports car.
Was his car yellow?
Go ahead and give me a history check.
Back.
It's always history, man.
Never mind. I'm an expert. I'm
Even
a
though it was
genius,
dark,
actually.
you definitely got the sense that it was some kind of yellowish color. You couldn't tell for sure, but it definitely was more yellow than it definitely wasn't like red or blue or something like that. It was either a greenish color or a yellow color.
Okay. Okay. So that might be his sports car then. Why would he go to that gym if this gym is better though? Like what?
Because he owns that gym.
Was he the owner or was he just trying to go there?
No,
He was the
he was the
owner.
owner of the gym and presumably of the whole building, but you don't know that for sure. You know that he at least
Oh.
owned the gym part of the floor.
Or at least like
I
he was
see.
the front of the owner. Because
I see.
wasn't really much of gym stuff there, and it was more like magic stuff. And he didn't seem
This is
like
why I'm
magical
not good at
guy,
history. This is why
so
I
he
fail all
could
my
just,
history checks.
kind of be like fake.
It's just real. It's just realistic.
Your stuff is done boiling. You now have a nice concentrated, almost let's see, what color is
Purple.
Wolfsbane? Yeah, I was gonna say it's like a purplish color, right? So you got like a lavender purplish colored container that I would say has
I have
probably has about 4 ounces of heavily concentrated Wolfsbane liquid.
Sweet. So I just have poison. I have a jar of poison. Hell yeah.
I've got a jar of poison.
I love that. I love that for me.
I was just thinking that too.
Yeah, I love that for me. Should we like look at the other apartments? Because there's a ritual and all that stuff, you know?
Well, Jimbro lives here, so we gotta find him.
Zephyr said that the other apartments don't have anything like big magical about them.
Well, they don't at the door.
Yeah, so we could. Well, that's the thing is like there's no change.
But this
like,
one,
compared
yeah, this
to
one had
being here, compared to being right here, there's like at least a good amount of magic. But as soon as I go to like any of these doors over here, not really much of a difference.
Now, one thing you
Like,
will notice
I
with
mean,
the
there is a
Geiger,
up
difference.
again.
But there's
the
a
Geiger,
difference.
the Geiger kind of dips down when you go into the room that the ritual was in, the room that apparently is the woman's room. But when you go back out into the living room area, where he, at least at some point in time, was a werewolf trashing the place up, that's when it jumps up higher, and then it goes down a little bit once you get back to the door. So it could just be that it's higher because that's where the werewolf was.
because there was a
rampaging.
werewolf.
Not
Didn't you
necessarily
say that
because of the ritual.
The shower was running.
The shower is running.
I want to open the bathroom.
All right, you open the bathroom, you go in there. The
I
shower.
thought the door was off its hinges.
Oh yeah, the door is off of its hinges. You're right. You look in there. The toilet is smashed, and there's no water left in it. The shower is running. It's set on the hot setting, but it is icy cold, so it's been running for a while. You see in the sink is a slightly bloody razor, just like one that has like the 3 or 4 blades someone would use for shaving their face or their legs, and it does have a few thicker pieces of fur within it.
Okay.
He transformed while he was shaving. That's tragic. Werewolf with a bald spot.
Or maybe he was
Well,
trying to
there's
cover up the
nothing
fact
in
that he
here.
was transforming.
Yeah, he could have just been trying to shave it away in desperation.
The hair is the power, guys.
Yeah, he looks like a hairless dog now.
He's like a fucking giant hairless cat.
Yeah, he looked like the fucking rake.
That's disturbing.
A hairless werewolf, bro? That would be cursed.
Oh god,
Yeah.
now I gotta Google that.
Like that's actually just a cursed image.
I'm gonna Google it and see what pops up. Hairless werewolf. Haler's werewolf typically refers to a Lakoi cat, a rare breed and a genetic mutation caused patchy. Okay, so apparently it's also a real animal too, or something similar.
I've seen those. They're weird looking.
Yeah, they're not.
I would imagine.
They're not fucking pleasant looking.
No, I'd imagine
It
not.
almost looks like a kobold, but instead of having scales, it has flesh. So that's something.
That's crazy.
See if I can copy this image I found, the one that stood out to me. I'll post it in the Discord. It's interesting. But yes, Zephyr, you are outside these doors over here. You do get a reading from them, like I said, in about 59 to 60. For the doorway, that lets you know that there's potentially something more inside, and then it stops at the door frame.
I mean, how much magic do normal, like, veiled races give off?
They can give off anywhere from, I mean, depending on how long ago they were in the area, as long as they're not, like, actively using magic, anywhere from the 10 to 50 range. 10 to 40.
Okay, so
when
it's
it
more
jumps,
than...
When it jumps up into the 50s to 60s, it means magic was used that was either really weak recently or stronger but a while ago, or is just somewhat nearby. And then once it gets to the 70s to 80s, a little bit stronger or more recently, and then in the 90s and stuff is like active magic.
So what I'm hearing is
it's above normal.
I'm gonna listen to this door and see if anyone's in there, so I can pick lock it and find out if there's another body in here.
You listen up to the door. You don't hear anything. You don't even hear TV on.
Yeah, I'm pick locking this door.
All right, go ahead and give me a sleight of hand, or whichever thing you use for your lockpicking.
Lockpicking, I'm
That's a
punching all.
10. Because I have proficiency, so...
You try to pick at this door, and the locks surprisingly aren't all that tough. It seems like this door, the lock has already been slightly damaged. You are able to open it.
Don't we have the keys for all of these anyway?
You do have
Yeah,
a key card.
we do.
Well, okay, what concerns me more right now is...
just did that for the fun of it.
Well, no. What he just said, the lock's already slightly damaged.
Yeah, so someone else has been in there, probably.
Yeah, so, okay, what's wrong with this place?
It's probably going to be a ritual.
This place looks relatively well kept and cleaned. It seems like it was maybe the home of a older person, somebody who was more like a probably in their 60s or 70s. They got that old like grandma style decor going on in here. There's a flower on the table that definitely has not been watered for like a week or so.
Old people have nice things to sell.
Yeah, but don't take any of the old people's stuff.
Why? They're not gonna need it.
Biscuit, just
They
leave
probably
the old
won't
people
even
stuff.
miss it.
Biscuit.
Biscuit.
Alright, so which door has the more magical signature? This one or this one?
They both have about the same.
Oh, god damn it. Open the door.
You open the door to this room. It is a little bit of a bigger room. It has a double bed in it, and it looks like it belonged to somebody that was a little bit younger, maybe someone who was living with an older resident. Of course, on the floor is some blood in a ritual shape. Appears to be 4 circles with a circle in the middle, and a body that is wrapped in robes and cloth with the head facing south.
Alright, open this one.
And you open up this door. This
Oh,
one.
yeah, also I'm going to draw all of these again.
Aha. Well, they look exactly the same as the other ones.
Yeah, I'm still going to keep a record for posterity.
You open up this door. This door is way more minimalist. Definitely looks like it belonged to the older person. They have just a nice little twin or full-size mattress that they were staying on. And on the floor is a ritual symbol that I'll let you take a guess at what it looks like. The head is facing towards the
Mhm.
west.
Okay, so we
haven't
have
found the
north,
big one yet.
south, west. Yeah, but
One thing you will
alright, so
notice looking
entering
at
this
these
one.
is that these ritual circles look like they're a little bit older than the ones you saw in the hidden section of the gym.
So this
Okay,
happened
so
before the werewolf guy went wacko.
Zephyr's gonna close this door and like not look like he's gonna examine the ritual circle, but he's gonna secretly be looking through the old people's stuff because he's not gonna be a hypocrite while Biscuit's looking at him.
um,
It's okay. Biscuit's already distracted by looking for stuff to steal.
you find something a little odd inside of the drawer that doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to you in the moment. You find a clump of silver melted together as if it is making a makeshift weapon, not unlike the ones that you found in the orphanage.
So does this actually look like a weapon?
I mean, it's about the same quality as the ones that you saw in the orphanage, where it's just kind of like a lump that is kind of slightly sharpened at one side. Definitely was not a professionally made thing. It's pretty much the same quality as the ones that were at the orphanage.
Should definitely take that.
Yeah, Zephyr's gonna slide that like behind his belt, like the belt of his back, so that way his jacket's hiding it. What's in the drawer?
Close. Other than that,
And
you don't see very much of value inside of this room. It seems as though anything that was of value was probably silver and was used to make this makeshift silver lump.
okay. How old was the ritual magic circle, give or take, so that way I at least got some to bring back to the others.
You have an idea that this ritual circle was probably finished about 4 to 5 days ago.
Okay.
Same with the one in the other room.
And just
Yeah,
for
so he'll
reference, when did the other thing happen?
Like 2 or 3 days ago, I think he said.
The other ritual was about 2 to 3 days ago, and the werewolf attack was 2 days ago. No, yeah, 2 days ago. Those other ritual circles were probably closer to about 3 days old. They were the newest of the ones that you've seen so far.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so let's see.
You're muted.
Yeah, these ritual circles I think are like about
Did you say
4.
you've been muted?
Yeah.
What are you doing, Amos?
I've been asking for a refrigerator.
Oh, refrigerator? Yeah, you go to the refrigerator. It is definitely like old lady living with her grandkids stocked full of snacks and food.
Do you have any Pepsi, Coke, Mountain Dew in cans?
She has like
Cans.
all of them in cans.
I'm taking 2 of
She
them.
has a bunch of Diet Pepsi, and then she has a bunch of Mountain Dew in various flavors.
Taking a Code Red and a Voltage Mountain Dew. I'm going to the sink and I am.
Well, you better grab me a Code Red.
I'm dumping the Code Red down the sink.
Why?
No!
and
He wants
He's
the
a satyr.
can.
He wants to eat the can.
No, let me
and the
drink that
Voltage.
shit. No.
And he is now snacking on the chicken.
Oh
You
shit!
crazy
Uh,
son of a gun.
I
Brother.
thought we told
Yeah, I'm pretty
you
sure I got an old monster
we
can if
drink
you want that.
them and then you eat them, but we gotta drink them.
I like how he
Yeah.
specifically was looking for the canned flavors, even though it's dumping it out. It's like, oh no, it's gotta
The
be
Code Red
Alright, what's-
can. The
okay,
Code Red
like-
can tastes really good, bro.
It's that
Okay,
red printer
Craig, check in
dial.
the fridge. Is there any more Code Red?
There
Was
is
that
one.
the
There
last
is
one?
one more
Just-
code
That was
red.
the that was the last Code Red.
No, there's one more
Jeez.
code red.
All right, good. I'm taking it.
Do you want to put it in my bag with the other snacks?
Nah, I'll keep a hold of this so that way, certain person don't like just get all hungry and go into the snack bag for shit.
But it's my bag, and he knows that he's got to ask for the snacks.
Yeah, well. Anyways, probably ought to check the other ones because now I'm kind of curious as to which one's gonna have the big ass ritual circle. I'm thinking it's
Probably
gonna
the
be
It's
sweet.
this one.
definitely gonna be the. It's definitely gonna be the sweet. Yeah.
So you guys look
Well,
through.
no, because like
Nah, for sure.
we've already found 3 ritual circles, so
Yeah, there
there's
were
still
4
one
small
more to
ones, and there's gonna
find,
be one big one,
and
right?
then yeah. Well, like, what if every floor has just everyone has already become a ritual circle?
You do
I mean, we saw,
remember
like,
that you have not
3
seen
people
anybody
downstairs.
coming and going from the stairwell or the elevator this whole time. This is like the time of day
Someone
when
went up
people.
though.
Somebody
Yeah.
did go up.
Well, no,
You,
someone went up
we
to the
did see.
suite.
Yeah.
Someone
Someone
went
went
up
up
to
to
the
the
suite.
suite.
But nobody's come up and down the elevator after that. No one's come up and down the stairs.
And this
So
is
I'm
about the
almost
time of the
willing
day when
to,
people
like,
would be like leaving for work and stuff.
yeah, I'm almost gonna bet that, like, everyone's dead.
Probably.
We're gonna expedite these last 2 apartments. You go to apartment number 3, which is the top right apartment, and you do not find anything ritual wise inside this apartment. You do find that there is some blood that is in the bathroom, but not a whole lot. You do find also some paperwork in one of the rooms that seems to have a lot of like workout log stuff in it. But other than that, you don't really see anything that's too useful inside this place. It's very there's no pictures on the wall. There's no like it's not even a TV in there. There's just a laptop that doesn't even work. It's not plugged into charge. But inside the other room, apartment number 1, the one that is up
I
in
take that laptop.
you definitely take the laptop.
I'm taking anything that I deem valuable.
You take the laptop. As soon as you pick it up, you get the feeling you may have fried it.
That's fine. I wasn't planning on using it.
No, I
Inside
could have used it.
inside the last apartment over here, there is a room that has 2 beds, and in this room you do find a 4th ritual circle pointing to the east.
No more silver or anything, right?
No, you don't find any more silver. The silver is a little bit of an outlier because you guys start to think back on what you know so far. What you know
Oh
so
wait, he
far.
didn't even tell us he found that actually.
Well, I mean, that's true. He didn't. But Zetra, you kind of think back on it. Silver's a little bit of an outlier. But for everybody else, we'll do a little rundown of what has happened so far. You found the orphanage, and it was absolutely slaughtered by what you now know was the werewolf. These attacks and missing people have been going on for at least 2 decades, and that over the last couple weeks they've gotten more and more. You know that you found on the top floor a gym that appears to be a front. You don't know for sure whether or not the owner knows it's a front, but you do know that it's a front and that the back was a illegal smuggling operation ran by the Ironheart gang. You know that this building was pointed out as, at least at one point in time, being owned by the Ironheart gang, and used as like money laundering essentially, and that is assumed that they still do, but it's just off the record that they own it now. You believe that the gym owner is mundane because you did not get any kind of sense when you first met him, but that he lives here, somewhere inside of here, presumably room number 3 because of the workout logs. There are 4 ritual circles inside of here. One of them is the lady that has some kind of connection to the werewolf, lives in the same apartment. But the kind of outlier for Zeftry is that the werewolf attack, and even the werewolf attack happened, from what you can tell, after these ritual circles were made, including the one that was in his own apartment. You can't tell exactly how recently after they were made, but that they were there for at least a day or so. And you see nobody inside this apartment so far, or inside of any of these apartments, out of all 4 of them in here. You found 4 ritual circles, and that the kind of outlier for you is, what does this clump of silver have to do with any of this? Because it's not 100% looking like the werewolf and the rituals are connected.
Yeah,
Like
it feels more like
it doesn't seem
coincidence
like,
than anything.
yeah, it doesn't seem like, at least they're not connected in the sense of the werewolf is doing these rituals. They may be connected in some kind of way, but that's not the sense that you guys are getting. You're not sensing that this werewolf is doing these rituals and then going nutso or something. The only other place you found these clumps of silver, almost exactly the same quality, were the orphanage. You guys are on floor 1 of 3 that have apartments on them. There's a suite apartment above you and a rooftop above you.
Alright, let's check out the suites then.
Well, there might be people in there. I don't know.
Yeah, there probably are because the elevator hasn't moved since.
Well, dudes, do we need to grab a broom?
Well, we don't know that for sure either.
We
'cause
just
he
gotta
walked
grab, we
away,
just gotta
so-
grab a broom and like sweep around them.
Yeah, let's like stock up on our cleaning supplies. Make us look official.
Yeah, they're just gonna be talking in the background. We're just gonna be sweeping around them, clean the room and all that. And like we're gonna we gotta put like earbuds in our ears and we gotta ignore them. They're trying to tell us to get out. We just have to keep cleaning, and then we're gonna snoop around while we're cleaning.
You do know that the guard that took the loss very well did have a pair of fried earbuds, he said, but he did not throw them in the bedding pool.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
We could go ask him for him.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll turn out wonderful for you guys.
I'm sure he'd love that. He'd love to see us.
Well, give your key card back for the earbuds.
So you guys are going to go to the elevator to start heading up
Oh,
towards
come
the suite.
on.
Yo.
All right, you do see one elevator is still marked as being at the suite, and the other elevator, which is the one you guys were going to take, so originally it was on the parking lot floor, is currently marked as being on the roof.
Should we take the stairs?
Yeah, then let's take the stairs.
That way we don't give them like a warning that we're coming up.
Yeah.
So you guys go over to the stairs.
Yeah.
You guys
Yep.
go over to the stairs, use the key card to open up the stairwell. When you guys open up the stairwell, you guys haven't gone in quite yet, you hear what sounds like footsteps coming down the stairs from at least one floor above you.
Oop, quickly move away from the door.
Then you
Do we
hear...
hide in an apartment?
Nope, you could hide in an apartment. You guys hear what then sounds like a trio of footsteps coming down the stairs.
I don't like that.
Yeah, quickly making sure all the doors are closed. And then it's just like pointing to like an apartment and being like, alright, get in those.
Let's get in this one because the window's already broken.
Yeah.
This is true. Yeah, we could like sneak out, I guess.
Well,
you guys-
no,
We're only on like
we're-
we're only on like the second floor, so like.
Do you guys
theoretically, we
close
could
the
drop out.
apartment door behind you?
Absolutely.
So you close the apartment door. When you guys get in there, you hear the door to the stairwell
Can I look out the
open.
people?
What's that? Oh yeah, you can. You hear the door to the stairwell open and close. Biscuit, you're able to barely see this because it kind of more looks straight on. But after a moment, you see 3 hobgoblins come into the room. Let's go ahead and set them in here. Whoop, whoop, whoop. These ones are dressed a little bit more nicely than the other ones were. They're wearing more like suits
Oh, they're
instead
evil.
of the guard, or they were wearing something more casual. They kind of start looking around a little bit, and you hear one of them says, "All right, Dad just says that they're most likely going to show up here. We're going to need to start checking the apartments. Good thing is, we know there ain't supposed to be nobody in any of these fuckers." You hear the other one go, "Well, what if the wolf came back?" "Nah, I don't think he's coming back anytime soon." And you see one of them goes and uses a key card to enter apartment 3. One goes to enter apartment 1. And then one comes over to the door for apartment 2. And you hear,
So
I mean,
you hear the key
we
card
could
go.
we could like
"Deep, deep."
jump him, like just jump him immediately as soon as the door opens because we know he's coming in. Just like
I like it. I
Yeah.
like it. Yeah.
Yep.
beat
I
his
like it.
ass.
I
You
like
he-
it.
You
Alright.
hear the key card deep, deep, and you see the handle start to turn.
I immediately. Oh, I'm like,
Oh.
I'm ready.
That's where we're gonna
Oh.
end today's session.
Yeah,
We don't
you
want-
just saved that man's life. You just saved
Yeah.
his fucking life.
Or post
He
Yeah, I
was
was gonna-
so dead.
Yeah, I was about to
I
grab
was
him.
gonna
and,
headshot it.
I was gonna grab him with my hand against his face for.
He was
Eldritch
so
Blast.
fucked.
Oh, well, you know what? He
Yeah.
might
You
still
shouldn't
be.
shoot him. We want to keep this quiet. You shouldn't shoot him. We should keep it quiet.
How loud is Eldritch Blast again?
Probably pretty loud. It's essentially just a shotgun blast of magic.
I could shoot him with an arrow as soon as he walks in the door, I guess.
I could just charm him.
I'm just gonna
Well,
kill
that
him.
too. Yeah, that too.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kill him.
But she'll draw the attention from the other two then we have to
Well,
kill them.
apparently,
we can
according to
leave-
them, Derringer knows that you're somewhere here anyways.
Yeah.
Nah.
Fucking Derringer.
Oh, I guess yeah. Biscuit would probably be a little bit more like, ooh, like freaked out.
Wait, what if
I
you
actually have to, like,
turned
I
into
really
the
do
werewolf guy?
Oh yeah, I guess I do technically know what he looks like now.
You do.
You
Yeah,
do.
we saw a picture. So
You
like,
do know what he looks like now. But yes, that is the end of
something to
today's
consider
session.
for the next week, I guess.
We will, of course, play again next week. For anyone
Hopefully my
watching, we
voice
haven't
is
really had
healed.
very many people watching today, but for anyone watching, there's still one open slot if you want to get in on this. It's just starting to get good. They're starting to figure out some of the mystery, piece it together. They knew who the werewolf is
Did
now.
level up?
Wolfgang was the werewolf. Oh my god.
Clifford Wolfgang was
What?
the werewolf. Who would have
Did we-
fucking
did we-
thought?
Do we level up?
Yeah.
No, you are not leveling
Oh.
up yet. Still level 2.
Oh.
You guys haven't even had
Aw.
combat yet.
We haven't even fought.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you didn't even fight it all this time.
What are you talking about? That foosball game was totally grounds for level up.
Yeah, that was totally grounds.
Good night,
you get
guys.
half a level.
Good night.
Half a level.
Good,
Yeah.
good one.
Have a good night.
Okay.
But yeah, thank you guys all for joining. If you liked any of the music that we were listening to, Michael Gilfie Studios,
Sorry.
you can go find their Patreon or their website. Good place to look. Royalty free for all their stuff, as I've said before, and some other things. There's a link inside the Twitch chat, or of course you can just go to michaelgilfiestudios.com. But other than that, we'll be back next week on Monday at 8:30 p.m. for Chronicles of Telfa, and we'll be back next week Tuesday at 8 a.m. in the morning Eastern Time for both for the next Veiled World for Session 3. Other than that,
No way.
I don't really have anything else for you guys. You guys all have a great night, and thank you to everyone who's watching.
Yippee.
Later, y'all.